Big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog.
Hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. You watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel. BROOKLYN. BROOKLYN. BROOKLYN.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Yo, I gotta say Nets fans is the best fans. I appreciate y'all. Pretty much the topic of today is basically I ain't get around to talking about Cam Thomas not being on ESPN lists. Excuse me, I seen Players Choice. They actually had him at number 23. I sent the link to Big Ox of Players Choice of Big Ox Media. Y'all know Big Ox, Sacramento King fan. Definitely trying to get him on a panel today. Talk basketball with him. Shout to all the Nets fans that be jumping on the panel with me. Shout to all y'all. But to Cam Thomas' comment about not making an ESPN list, I like it. I like that Cam Thomas is still confident, talking about believing in himself and all I should believe in myself, and then saying, you know, me getting the respect from my peers is all I really care about. I think it's that defensive approach that he has to take, because for a long time he's been the underdog. No matter what kind of numbers he put up, no matter what he's doing, it always seems that he's being overlooked or undervalued. And I think that's the story of Cam Thomas for a long time, but the Brooklyn Nets can change that. Cam Thomas no longer has to be undervalued and overlooked if the Nets fans sign him to a contract. The Brooklyn Nets signing him to the contract. By the Brooklyn Nets doing that, it gives you something that you need in a championship roster. No matter how entertaining a trade may look, remember, people gotta remember, it's one thing to get your name up as a GM from free agents coming to the team. It's another thing to get these championships out of the mud. And what I'm saying to y'all that y'all don't like what I'm saying is y'all think it need to be a top 3 draft pick to build around. Now, all of the fans that say keep Cam Thomas, let Cam Thomas stay, then I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all already know what it is as far as valuing Cam Thomas and what he means to the NBA and to the Brooklyn Nets. Again, you know me, in my spare time, I find, just on my algorithms, they show different content creators talking about Cam Thomas. I'll be jumping in their comments, debating them. They don't even be Nets fans, you know what I'm saying? And they be talking like they be watching the games like Nets fans. Nets fans, we watch every game. I either watch every game or like listen to it, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. But case in point is the narratives that's around Cam Thomas aren't accurate for saying he don't play defense, he don't do anything besides scoring, and the only reason why he on the floor is because he could score. That's not true. Jordy Fernandez changed the identity of this team and let Cam Thomas know, if you don't guard, you don't play. He didn't say it to him specifically, but he said it to him in a post-game interview. And I don't think that specifically to Cam Thomas. I think it resonated with the whole team. Everybody guards. Everybody is being a defender. Everybody's scrappy and gritty. I think if, you know what I mean, those two things could be part of identity, and you got a coach that's going to back what you play like. Jordy Fernandez is taking challenges like that's part of the game plan. That's part of the game plan. You got Solo Wing in the comment. He said, I'm convinced the only reason the Nets didn't agree to a contract with CT is to gouge his value in the league, since he's so polarized that people love or hate him. There's no in between. I don't know, because I think the in between is respect. I think he's earned his respect around the league. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not a only thing. You know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons on the books with you don't need to do that, because it sends the wrong message. It sends the message that you only trying to build around Cam Thomas, and I don't even think that's fair to Cam Thomas. The same way it wasn't fair to Allen Iverson. That's why Allen Iverson wanted to play with Carmelo Anthony, see if he could, you know what I'm saying, have another star on his team, and it ain't got to be one star per team, you know. And I think that's how it was back in the day. But teams started wising up, like, yo, we need more than one good player. Need those duos, need the trios, need the bench. Look how Jordy Fernandez, you know what I mean, utilizing the bench. I can't pull up the stats because I ain't got the laptop, but y'all could look at the stats. You know what I'm saying? Look at the bench points for the Brooklyn Nets. Where we at? We out there playing real basketball. Again, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Hit that like button. Cam Thomas, number 23 on the player's choice. You know, I don't have the stats and none of that on the computer to actually show y'all this and that, but he did make the 25 is more what I wanted to say. Now, again, these players that they saying that's under 25, like I said, I don't want to call it, I'll call it something else. I think that these media, and these like the how you say, the media personalities around the NBA or the NBA don't want to, and this is the problem with the NBA, in my opinion, to an extent, is the narrative driven. Like they gotta be right, so they trying to push it hard to make it right when it's wrong. Saying Cam Thomas is not in the top 25 is because of what? What has these players that y'all put in front of Cam Thomas done that Cam Thomas did not do? What did they do? Shout out to Dame. What up, Dame? Like, yo, what did they do? Word. What up, Dame? I'm gonna throw the link in the chat, man. Shout out to Dame. Word. Yeah, man. The disrespect is, I'm not jacking it. I won't allow it. I will not have it, though. I won't have it, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta stand up, we gotta say something. There ain't no big personalities in the media holding it down for the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? We get a little bit of airtime. See, they ain't get us no national games. You see, they ain't really got us on TV like that. The podcast has got to put in work. Hey, like I said, everybody that's growing this fan base, good job. Good job. We got So Greasy in the building.
What's good?
What up, So Greasy?
What's good, my guy? What's good?
Yeah, chilling, man. I was supposed to. I spoke to your pops through text the other day.
All right.
So I'll probably see him soon and shit.
Word.
I gotta call him and shit.
That's what's up.
Word. But you see the other part of the show. I'll get to that since I mentioned your pops. Drazen Petrović.
Oh yeah,
Drazen Petrović. You see Jordy Fernandez wearing the T-shirt with Drazen Petrović on it.
facts.
Culture. New Jersey to Brooklyn. You was a fan before they got to Brooklyn. Talk about Drazen and Jordy wearing that T-shirt. What you thought about the thumbnail? What you thought about the thumbnail?
Remember, I told you a while back that they was like leaving a lot of Jersey history out of the Nets at a point, and now I see them bringing a lot of culture up. Other than that, Drazen, nigga, I was born in '94. You heard?
Okay.
So I ain't see too much of them, so I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie about that, bro.
Drazen was nice. Again, when you think about Michael Jordan, I remember Drazen being one of the guys that competed with him.
Okay.
Like tough, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, especially when I was a kid, Jordan was the greatest player in the whole wide world, and he gonna bust everybody. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get work to everybody. Everybody finna get this work, not versus Drazen. Petrović, respectfully. Yeah.
I gotta look up more of his highlights and shit against Jordan. Then since you talking like.
He get downhill. He
shot.
You know what? Think about Manu Ginobili. I think if I had to contrast them, you know what I'm saying, I would say Manu Ginobili. And the thing a lot of people don't know back then is that he was a player that came from overseas, but he didn't get his rookie year like a Luka or Wemby. You feel what I'm saying? Wemby and Luka, they get here from overseas, but they get here their rookie year. Drazen Petrović was playing professional basketball before he got to the NBA. He just was doing it overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. What at the same time, like, because Luka, they had him. I think he went straight to the pros.
Oh yeah, he was a little kid. He was playing with grown men.
Out there cooking them. You heard?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, serious.
Yeah, but they disrespect the kid, bro.
Yeah, nah, I thought that was wild. I didn't like how they just put him in a situation, and that's how I feel though, Dame. I really feel like because he wasn't a lottery pick, they trying to push all lottery picks. I bet you out of 25 of those picks that they pick, all of them lottery picks.
Nah, but remember they did that to Kyrie last that year when they put.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They put Mikal Bridges and what's his name, Brunson, in front of Kyrie, and I was like, I know all the controversy he faced, but come on now. It's just some obvious things you just don't do. ESPN rankings be crazy, bro.
Word. Yeah, I ain't like it. And I wish I had the laptop to pull up the different players and say why Cam Thomas is better. But again, what I do know is all of those players that they put in front of Cam Thomas. Yeah, I'm saying this because I'm biased. What player scored better than Cam Thomas that's in front of him?
Yeah, it's wild. I didn't even see the list, bro. When I seen it, I just shared it. I seen somebody posted. I think I forgot net something. I got the page, but I shared it on my page. And when I seen it, I said, "Nah, man, that's wild, bro."
Yeah, they be wild.
More better for him to keep on going out there and showing out. So
yeah, but that's the thing. The Brooklyn Nets fans, I think fans like me matter because I'm showing them love. I'm showing them support. I got his back because he deserves it. I'm just, not just because you're on the Brooklyn Nets. Nah, you really be hooping. He be out there consistent. And a lot of the narratives that they put around him, he actually defeats it to a point where you got one of the bigger, sports writers and whatnot come out and say, yo, I take back what I said about Cam Thomas. This guy big in the media. This guy started the season saying something about him and then had to change that based on the games that Cam Thomas played up until then.
Who came out and said that?
I think Bill Johnson or somebody. I don't know his name exactly, but I know, he's pretty big on Twitter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it for what it's worth. At the end of the day, you can't tell me that in the NBA where they appreciate scorers and it's all about scoring. Don't act like it was just about defense. They almost scored 500 points in the last All-Star game to the point Shit, they had to change up the All-Star game.
Had to switch the whole format again. Right?
Yeah, that shit all different now. Yo, so greasy. Yeah, what about the All-Star game now? Like, what exactly did they do, bro?
Hey, yo, I just think it should go back to normal, bro. East versus West. I don't like it. I never liked it.
Right. Yo, it got corny. It got to me when they let the players pick the team. That's super whack.
Yeah,
that's crazy work. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's because it's like, yo, I'm trying to be seeing you like you shouldn't have the power to pick the team. That's corny.
It was always by the fans and the numbers, bro.
Right, because my thing is that's my point. If the fans don't get to pick the All-Stars, then what's the real hype around it? You feel what I'm saying? Like you get the players that just pick the other players. That's corny. You could just be picking him because he owe you $20. You just put him on your team, so when he see you, he pay you your $20. Like I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it for what it's worth. I don't want the All-Star game to look the way it did. I'm about to look it up right now. Word, because the way they got the reviews back after that game, that shit is terrible.
Yeah, bro. It should just be East versus West, bro.
Facts. And I want to really see them compete. Like, yeah, don't hurt each other or no shit like that. But yo, they should be some one-on-ones. Like that ass. That's what they should do. They should make the All-Star game. I'm about to start. Me and So Greasy going to add some parts to the All-Star game. One of the parts of the All-Star game is going to be a one-on-one. One of the parts of the All-Star game is a one-on-one. Hold on, So Greasy. Yeah, Big Ox Media. He said, exactly, bro. Yo, we should revise it. See, Big Ox got know what I'm saying? He got on Player's Choice so they can listen to Big Ox. Even if I said it, like, it don't even matter. Shout out to Big Ox, man. Subscribe to his page. Listen, they should, if they want to hype up the All-Star game, I want a one-on-one matchup. Game 3. Huh? Give me that. Don't let me merge it with Ice Cube. Oh no. They don't want to put Ice Cube on. Oh no. Let me not say that. Keep Big Fan Breezy clean. Oh no. Don't let Ice Cube get part of the All-Star game, make it hype. Oh no.
Nah, that'll be fire.
They don't want none of that. And why not? We ain't gonna even get into that because we already know what that is. The truth is that the one-on-ones and the Ice Cube thing is dope. But if they just do the one-on-ones, that's fire. You feel what I'm saying? Because if they just do the one-on-ones, then you could have real players. Like, you trying to tell me you don't want to see Ant-Man and Shay on a one-on-one? Huh?
Yeah, that's fire.
Huh? Shet say a healthy Shet versus a Wemby one-on-one? What? Give me that. Y'all want to change the All-Star game? Do that. Give me one-on-ones game 3. Shout out to the big 3. The fuck?
Nah, that definitely be fire, bro.
Come on, man. Yo, share that. Hold on. Big Ox said, ain't cooking SGA. I don't, in the one-on-one, I don't know. How you feel about that? I don't think so, bro. I give it 2-3. Score is 2-3. Nah, why it ain't happening? It's happening, bro. It can happen, bro. Stop that, Big Ox. It can happen.
It depends who got the ball first, yo.
No. Whoever scores, just like regular basketball, that rule is the same. So if Ant-Man scored, then Shea get the ball.
Oh, that's how you doing it.
Yeah. Yo, you ever watch those next chapter 22 videos? It be like one-on-ones. They got some dude named J. Lewis. Crossovers is ridiculous. They got some dude that play with Kyrie. Yo, these dudes is hoopers, bro. But anyways, if they was to add that to the All-Star game, classic. Yo, Easy, talk to us, Easy, man. What's going on? We trying to change the All-Star game, man. What's going on, Easy?
Yo, what's the word, yo? Yo, Brooklyn, what's the word, yo? Yo, So Greasy, what's the word, yo?
What's good? It was good.
All-Star getting cooked, man.
Right?
I mean, that shit cooked, man. I mean, I don't know what's this new thing they doing, but man, throw that shit in the trash. But The All-Star game cooked, bro, and the people. I mean, Adam Silver, everybody, in the NBA office, they know that shit. But I mean, at the same time, with them knowing it though, they are kind of not mad at it though, because they know, like, all right, the only reason why the All-Star game is cooked is because the players are not playing hard when it comes to the All-Star game. Now, you want them to play hard, right? Pause. But then they will come. One of their arguments that they could bring to the NBA is, why am I going to play hard in this meaningless game? I get hurt. I destroy my chances for this team. Anything, my team is probably telling me not to push it this weekend.
Yeah, but
so all right, so go ahead, so Gracie. Go ahead, brother.
I understand that, but even before Kobe died, he was talking about how people spend all this money all year to go to all these games, and you telling me that you gonna fill up an arena or an all-star game and play like it's just a regular backyard, like y'all just bullshitting around, bro. Kobe took them shit serious, bro. It's a lot of players that took them shit. Yo,
but Greece.
That's true.
I know
That's
what you're
true.
saying though. The times changed though. Right now, that shit is bullshit, yo.
Yeah, they changed it. They changed that. We're gonna get into that. Go ahead, though, easy.
But Greece, hear me out, right? With Kobe, right? Even with him saying that, there's even years when people still heard him and still bullshitted. The thing he had to do, right? He had to ingratiate himself with almost everybody that was an all-star. He had to use his power and his name and what he put onto the court to make everybody lock in on the court.
That's what I'm saying, though. LeBron should be doing that.
But I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Players should be doing that, bro. Because come on now, you telling me like you setting up this big event, and everybody want to see who's the best of the East and the West, and y'all just go out there. I remember that one year, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown just was bullshitting out there, bro. Like, I'm just sitting there like, nah, bro. I ain't want to watch that shit on TV, bro.
But remember the year Kawhi Leonard won the All-Star Game MVP? That year, you could point to a few people that wasn't bullshitting. Like at the very least, Kawhi wasn't bullshitting.
That's when Steph and Dame was hitting all them threes.
But Kawhi wasn't bullshitting. I think he hit like 9 threes that night.
Yeah, East. Period. I think it should just be East versus West, man. Word up, man.
I mean, I think it should be East versus West, but like,
and fans decide who get on the team. Now, Steph Curry and KD or somebody being the main people picking, man, that shit suck, bro.
No,
that's terrible.
No.
They changed it. They changed it though. You know that.
No. I think these are all good ideas, bro. I just think it's on the players, bro. Y'all looking at it because like, yo, why this? Oh, that's corny. Why they pick? Yo, it doesn't matter.
I said that before you got on the panel, yo.
No, but if these players on the court gave they 100% in an all-star game, every new idea after that would have been good because you would have been seeing peak quality content. The only reason why you're saying that right now is because these guys were not playing hard in that game. If they were playing hard like 5 or 6, 7 years leading up to the change when they started making the players pick the teams, you would have been with it, bro, because you would have been like, damn, I'm not going to lie to you. The East, even though they've been playing hard, they got killed that 2 years in a row. You know what? Maybe we would want to see which players would you want to pick if you had to choose your own team to win a game, because y'all niggas be going hard in these games. You would have had a different mindset leading up to this. You can't just think, no, bro, it's going to be dope. It's all on the action on the court. The product on the court is the deciding factor. Everything else is ancillary, bro. No, bro, it's on the players, bro.
Listen. If they want to make it up to Big Fan Breezy, not that they do, but if they did, they implement a 1-on-1, and I want to see Wemby versus Shaq. I want to see Wemby versus Bam. I want to see one-on-ones. Give me some ones, man.
See,
That's
niggas
what
never gonna do a one-on-one, Breeze. Niggas never gonna
Nah,
do
that's cool. Why not? Why are you always talking about these new ideas? That's a new idea right there. Why Big Fan Breezy can't get no love?
Cause
Wemby versus Bam.
that idea right there, that right there, you kill somebody brand, because the NBA more times than not this is talked about in ways of you're better than this person, are you better than this person. If I put you on a one-on-one setting, that is so deciding right there. So if I put Wemby versus Chet right there and Chet wins, do you know what happens after that?
Yeah,
bro?
big money next time they play versus their team versus team. The
That's
NBA wins.
That's
the
fire,
NBA wins, bro, because
Wemby Brand take a hit.
Right. Listen, easy. Listen. You talking about Wemby brand? The NBA brand becomes a better business model. You know why? Because the fans are going to come to those games and they're going to want to see those one-on-ones. You know why? Because the demand for it is only the All-Star game. It's the only time you get it. You get it one time a year.
Game 10 to 12.
Yo, I was saying game 5. You know what I'm saying? He said 10 to 12.
Like 10 to 12, bro.
Like the playoffs, though? You say what time of year? Like the playoffs?
Only one. Well, you get one round. You heard?
Like the playoffs, right? So you could compare that All-Star game to the playoffs, right? One time a year, right? Because the playoffs only come one time a year, and if you're lucky,
I'm not
bro. You looking at it in a whole different way.
Relax. All I'm trying to tell him.
All I'm saying is that could hurt somebody brand, bro. You can't put somebody one-on-one.
But you talking about somebody brand? Don't get your ass bust, bro. Like, how about that? Like, how about those apples? Like, don't get your ass bust.
You say that now, and then nigga, if I put you in the post, and I fucking
put who on the post?
No, but I'm saying
you.
What you mean you? Who on the post? Like, who you on
the post? Breeze got offended right quick. Who you putting in the post?
This nigga, what? This nigga Breeze taking everything personal. You gotta put your feelings.
You said put you in a post.
We talking about players, bro. Like I'm talking about in the NBA player setting, bro. God damn, bro. You gotta.
All right, so no, be specific. No, easy. No. Be specific because I want to see the matchup. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to set it up. You don't want to set it up.
Imagine you could get, but imagine
this is what I'm saying. Though. It could be any match. All right, let's use that.
You could get Kyrie and
Kyrie versus who? Oh my goodness, man! Come on, come on, bro! What? Give me that! Yo, make noise! Tweet this shit to the NBA, bro. What they gonna say? Hold on. Exactly. What they gonna say? No? You think Big Fan Breezy scared of a no? I done heard no all my life, and I still keep going. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I want that to sound crazy.
What y'all say? Y'all saying that it should be one-on-ones at the All-Star game?
Not all one-on-ones. Like,
hold on.
I think it should be like a format breakdown. Like the two, like say you going into the second quarter, you know how they be breaking the points down and shit like that.
Yeah.
Say you going into another quarter and the two that got the highest score, like the most points or some shit like that, you make them do the one-on-one each quarter. Like you see, bro. I'm just saying.
I think you're right with the 10 to 12, bro. Like I think you're right with the 10 to 12. And for clarity, I was talking about just fighting for whatever you fighting for. Even if somebody tell you no, keep fighting for what you believe in. I ain't talking about no other weird shit. Specifically, the R word or the P word. So yeah, let me just clear my name on that because I stand on that.
What just happened, sir? What just happened?
Hold on, now, because bro, hold on, stop. Let me clarify that because that's not a joke. I said, I heard no all my life and I keep going. So I know the internet, they can interpret things a certain way. So I like to clarify myself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, seriously, bro. Hold on. That's how it is. That's how I think, at least. I feel like that's how the internet is. They're trying to pick things apart. No disrespect. I've seen it happen to Leaf. I've seen, so you know what I mean. And again, shout to Leaf, but I'm glad we got his name cleared. Now I'm only saying that to say that.
What? You see?
No, hold on. Listen. I'm saying all that. I'm saying, listen. I'm saying all that. I'm saying all I have to say, it's not like they got an all-star model that works. You feel me? It's not like I'm saying, oh, add this and that, and they already got something that works. They already changed it. I was fitting to read, you know what I'm saying, the new format. But again, what is your argument about? Like, you talking about they brands? I'm saying don't get that work. Don't get that work.
Man, go ahead and read off your stuff, man. Go ahead and read. You got some.
Hold on. Let's ask Jay. Because maybe we tripping. Go ahead, Jay. How you feel? Do you think that the All-Star game should have 1v1s?
Yo, bro, I think you could, and I hear what y'all said, but I prefer like you could replace some of that skills challenge shit with a couple 1v1s. I'd be happy.
Facts.
Take the skill challenge out and let me see Trae Young versus Luka 1-on-1, and like a
That's
like a
wild.
1-on-1.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Like
that's
a 1-on-1
crazy.
tournament, like a 1-on-1 tournament.
Uh-huh.
Shit, make it be call outs. Like and you could pick pick certain dudes and let them call out who they would play 1-on-1.
Yup.
Like I don't want to see a 7-footer versus a fucking maybe it put Wemby versus
But you want
Steph.
it to make sense. It got to be entertaining, bro. It got I think the
But
fans.
but look, this is what I'm saying. If you make it the loser takes it, like that both of them get a chance to be on offense. It's not like you could just let the big nigga keep backing you down in the paint because he got to guard you too.
Yo, peep. All right, so let me add to what Jay's saying. I want to see it like a boxing card, right? So you got the undercards and then you got the main event. So it don't have to be a whole 10, 20. You know what I mean? It could be like 5. You know what I'm saying? The undercard to the main event. And yeah, man, like put that shit together, man. So like the undercard, the first card would be like 3 points, then 5 points, then 7 points, then you feel what I'm saying? And then it go up to 12, 13 points and whatnot. Like, yo, this should have worked, bro. How am I a big fan, Breezy, man? You hear what we talking about?
Did y'all talk about what they said they was going to do? Like, I heard some shit. They was trying to make 4 teams and make it a tournament style. Like, it'll be 4 all-star teams and it'll be a captain of each team, and the 2 teams got to play each other, and then it'll be a championship game. Like, some shit.
Yeah, I was about to read it. Yeah, but hold on. Shout to Leaf. Leaf, hit us with a quick commercial, real quick. Know what I'm saying, before we get into anything.
Yo, my bad. So I'm in traffic right now. YouTube.com/Leaf4788. I just did the episode last night. Shout out to I gotta give a big shout out to Jay, man. Because Dayron was acting a fool last night. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I fuck with that nigga Day, but yo, I'm still saying, and I'm standing by this. I would love to see 10 dunks before I see another 3-pointer from that kid, man.
Nah, that yo, he's supposed to get a putback dunk. I was highly disappointed, bro. Your man's, I understand he just came off an injury. I understand he just came off an injury, bro. But like, yeah, I need to see a dunk, bro.
Yeah, nah, you gotta
come on.
finish that.
You gotta throw that shit down, bro. I need a one-hand Odell type shit, bro. Like,
and right after, a little after that, he got that little putback. I mean, that little layup where Dennis Schroeder passed him the ball, a little pocket pass under the rim.
Was nice.
That was a nice little layup. But
yeah, he got good hands.
You know what was more impressive? The lob, the Ben broke back ass, bro. Like, how you throw a lob to a nigga that ain't even supposed to be getting lobs, bro?
Yo,
like,
bro,
I think Jay, tell him the legend story, Jay. Tell him the legend story.
One, Ben asked for that lob. You seen him. If you go back and look, at the footage, when you go back and look at the footage, he pointed in the air. He pointed in the air.
He did point in the air.
Dayron gave him the pass. But
Jay.
yo, man, I told y'all the legend story, man. I was in row C, man. I don't know if y'all ever been that far down. I'm not trying to stun nobody because I didn't know that once you get past row 1, it's letter rows. Now I mean, it's row G, row F, row D, row E, and I was in row C. You know what I mean? So it's A, B, C, third row.
So was you on the coach's side or was you across?
No, I was right under the rim. Like,
oh, you was right under the basket. Oh, you was
right under right under the basket, off to the side a little bit, but under the basket. And then the players was right to my right. So because
I was
The
there.
Liberty, the
I was on
Liberty
the
was
phone.
close to the bench. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was right there. Huh?
You like those CJ under the basket seats? You like those seats?
That shit was fire.
Under the stand, under the basket stand to see. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, them shits is hard.
That shit was fire. But I'm sitting there.
But like behind courtside, like
I'm sitting there.
How the ticket was?
I'm watching the game. Look, I'm sitting there. I'm watching. As a matter of fact, it's the layup line and all that. So I'm watching. I mean, I'm looking at. I'm actually recording. I'm on live at the time. But
I'm with you on live. Remember?
I'm talking to the camera like, yo, this shit crazy. I didn't even know you could even go down this far. All that. Looking at the layup line, and this nigga Ben just runs down the lane, jumps up, throws it through his legs, slams it down with authority, like hard, like boom.
Knocked it.
I'm
This
like,
shit.
oh
My god.
shit. I'm like, oh shit, yo, I didn't know.
You know what the problem? You know what the problem is with that, bro?
I did not know he was capable.
He wasn't even supposed to do that in the layup line. That hurt his back off the land. I know it.
I did not know he was capable of that type of thing. And when I saw that, I thought we was gonna see some great things from Ben that season. But
I said he did the unfathomable.
I thought he was gonna be an all-star once you told me that. I said he's an all-star.
Yo, bro, all-star. Bro, I swear, I wish I had this shit on camera for real because everybody y'all probably think I'm lying, bro. But he threw that shit hung. I'm like, oh shit.
It's not that I don't think
Breeze,
he's lying.
tell them niggas my reaction, bro, because it's the reaction that you saw, not
right.
It's not that I don't think you lying, bro. It's just like my thing is that was his last true athleticism ever.
I saw Ben Simmons' athleticism leave his body.
That nigga athleticism left his body, bro, after that dunk in a layup line, bro. And the second that he landed, bro, when you told me that, I realized how disappointed I was. I'm like, why would this nigga do a through the legs dunk with authority in a layup line, knowing that you just came off a back injury 1, you still got knee problems 2. Bro, my nigga, like, why was that done in a layup line, though?
That nigga just wanted to get the crowd hype right quick. And the crowd got hype.
Yeah, that's wild.
In a preseason game.
Right, hold on. Let's get back to it, yo. All right, so Jay with it, man. Leaf, is you with it or no, man? We trying to figure out. Well, I'm not trying to figure out. I'm saying that if they want to make the All-Star game better, they should add 1v1s. And the fans, and that's what I was trying to say, the fans should vote what 1v1s we want to see.
I'm cool. Listen, at this point, I'm cool with it. I think All-Star Weekend as a whole could get better. If you want to add 1v1s on Friday night, man, or like, let's put like 6 names in a pot and then
Nah, not by chance. Fans, like you a fan, I'm a fan. All right, let me be clear. If I could see a 1v1, I want to see Cam Thomas versus.
I want to see the 10 top scorers against each other.
Yeah, I want to see Cam Thomas versus Jalen Green. I want to see Cam Thomas I want to see it because I want to see if he's. I want to see it, bro.
I don't know if that's a matchup. Oh wait, honestly, Breezo,
I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a matchup that puts fans in the seats.
Yes, Jay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
what I said was top 10 scorers against each other. 1 versus 10, 2 versus 9, 3 versus top 10 scorers. Just who.
That's fire. No, that's dope. That's dope.
ECJ,
but it might be a guard and a power forward though. So you don't know what I'm saying? You gotta make it. We gotta make it make sense. Yo, that's a good idea, Jay. It just needed we could revise it a little bit. That's it.
And then ECJ, you come with that idea, and then another person gonna come out there. How about the top 10 scorers against the top 10 defenders?
Defenders? Ooh, that's tough too.
Yeah, but easy on board.
With that, the defenders not gonna be able to score though.
I'm not on board. I'm just fucking with y'all, cause y'all my dogs. I'm fucking with y'all. Fuck what y'all did, but hear what I'm saying though. It go back to
easy. You knew you messed up. It's the second that you brought it up, bro. Like, cause now
I'm still on my pivot, bro. Fuck all that bullshit. It's still on the players, bro. We wouldn't even be talking about any of this if these niggas go out and play good.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Most of them Who is the top 10 defenders? Is them niggas even
No. I was
niggas
just
that's
about to
gonna
get to
make the
that.
All-Star game?
No. But
top
Jay,
10 defenders.
They gonna have
wait.
Dyson
bro.
Daniels playing.
No. I was just about to get to that, Leaf. Right to Breeze's point. Now it's going to be like a point guard match because LaMelo is like top 3 in scoring right now. It's going to be a point guard matched up with Vic. What the fuck? What?
I want to see that though.
Nah, I don't want to see that, bro.
I want to see that, bro. Because
LaMelo versus Vic?
Bro, I think LaMelo could cook Vic.
Hey, yo, somebody said Dylan Brooks versus Draymond.
Nah, Brock. Yo,
Nah,
Brock
let them niggas get in the octagon, man.
Nah, no, seriously. If you want it to be entertaining, game got to be like 3. Like seriously, like if a game is 3, then that's it. They can't.
Quick, son.
What you mean?
3 is too quick. These niggas can score 3 really quick, bro.
Bro, how many points
in the octagon, man? Draymond versus Dylan the villain,
bruh. Nah,
that got to be some WWE shit, man.
Yeah, got to be like 5 or 7.
They definitely fouling each other. Nah, that should be a fight. Nah, nope.
It got to be the first. Forget the score. First person to 6 fouls win.
No. If we was keeping
hold on, to get fouled out.
Nah. But hold on, let's keep it to what Easy said. If this one, it makes sense if we was to, you know what I'm saying, had it the way he said it, and that's basically the top scorer versus top defender. You ain't finna tell me neither one of them top scorers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could have maybe one of them as a top 10 defender, right? But versus who? Who's
the defenders is getting cooked by the top 10
I mean,
scorers.
the top 10 defenders, most of them niggas is bigs, bro. Like, I ain't gonna do that.
The top 10 defenders are getting cooked by the top 10 scorers. I promise.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they getting smoked.
They're getting cooked.
One-on-one, them niggas is barbecue, bro. Like,
they're getting cooked
I don't even
on offense
already.
And 2, when they get on offense, they're not going to be able to score.
Who are the top 10 defenders?
Yeah.
Because that's a blanket statement.
But you know what? But to stand out the most to me is the Luka versus Rudy Gobert in the last play of the game. Hold on. Let me say this. Because when Luka, like y'all said, they dominate. When Luka was guarded by Rudy Gobert that last play of the game, bro, it was barbecue chicken. You could call it whatever you.
A top 10 defender right now,
bro. Last year he was supposed to be depoy some shit, right?
Fuck all that last year bullshit. We right here right now. Just like last year was Cam
Thomas.
But
it's still the beginning of the
year. Nah, this is a good example.
We not
easy. Hold on. Like, hold on. Listen. To reason why.
Looking at last year. We listen. Right here with it. Is he a top 10 defender this year?
Listen. The reason why I mention it is because it was a one-on-one situation. So we only gotta use that for example. If you don't like that example, pick a different example. But the point is, if it's a one-on-one with a top scorer, I agree with Jay. Like these defenders, like offensive players are really crafty now, really tough to guard. You know what I'm saying? They got tough shot makers. Like Dylan Brooks gonna guard Shea?
No, I hear you on that. But when you say the top 10 defenders are probably all like weak on offense, who are the top 10 defenders? Cause I know I'm putting Vic up there. Nah. Vic could put the ball in the basket.
No.
See,
the thing, I think that's a bad thing to use.
Yeah, but KD just had him on skates the other day when he was trying to play defense on KD. He had this nigga Vic dancing.
And ain't a nigga that KD don't have on skates, bro. Like my thing is that like what your opinion about the top 10 scorers, I believe you. Nigga, KD was having a problem with Elijah Arenas, who was 17, nigga. So listen, I already know.
Hold up. Yo, leave. Not to cut you off. Did you see the shit earlier where Gilbert Arenas was saying Elijah Arenas says that Nas Reed is trash?
Wow.
From that same workout you talking about when he was cooking KD, he said that his son told him, yo, that dude in the blue shirt, he was trash. I was smoking him every time I got the ball. And then he was talking about Nas Reed. Because Nas Reed was the dude he had on a Timberwolves shirt, blue shirt.
Then you talking about a grown man.
Right, 17. He like, I'm cooking him every time I got the ball. He couldn't do nothing with me.
Wow.
And Nas Reed is a good defender.
He is a good defender, but listen, if you said...
Wait, you don't think Nas Reed a good defender?
I think he all right.
No, I think that's easy.
He ain't a top 10 defender, but he all right.
Average or below average.
Easy. I put it to you this way. How about the
especially
top
this
10?
year.
How about the top 10 perimeter defenders? Because I think that's more blanket, bro. You got to throw AD, you got to throw Wemby, you got to
You
throw
got though Giannis. You going
we got to throw
Giannis.
Giannis,
Yeah, but
Bam.
look, this Barry's
So now,
on to something. But hold on,
but now
hold
it
on,
gets
Barry.
unfair now. It gets unfair now for
Uh,
offense now because those
I
defensive
don't know.
players are great on offense too now, right?
Yo,
But
look,
no,
like they
but do you want to see it though? Do the fans want to see it though? Listen,
Y'all
Barry
just
on
told
to
me y'all want to
something.
see. Y'all just told me y'all would like to see LaMelo versus Wemby. So
I
yeah,
would. No,
right.
I said me. I'm speaking for myself.
Right. See, but look, the fans vote. So he might. The fans might say, "Nah, we don't want to see that. We want to see Wemby versus Chet," and he'll
Okay,
just
I
get.
watched that too.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I think the fans should have a say in them. You know what I mean? Be like,
I
yo,
think LaMelo would beat Wemby 1-on-1, man. I got LaMelo in like because LaMelo play
I don't
like
know
a
about that.
playground. Yeah,
I
LaMelo
don't know
play
about
like a
that, man.
playground
Wemby
game.
one of them niggas,
He
bro.
got
Like
a
I
one-on-one playground type game, bro. He gonna step back. He gonna have this nigga dancing. He gonna go past him for the scoop layup. That kid is
yeah,
gifted scoring.
I don't know, man.
Like
Listen,
Wemby
but
nice though. I'm not taking that away from Wemby, but his biggest attribute is just that he's 7 foot.
right,
all
but the
right, so
truth, but the fans want to
He's
see it.
best
That's the question,
attribute.
I
right? The
think you got
fans
to
want
go
to see it.
position by position, bro. Like if you like, listen, give me 10 top 10 scoring guards. Let's see how many of them niggas could score 5 straight buckets on Drew Holiday. I'm with that, bro.
Wow,
Put
If
Drew
you
one of
Holiday,
them,
nah, but that's the thing. Put Drew Holiday in the 1v1s too. Put him in there,
And
bro.
I feel like it should be just like how these real 1v1s that the pros be doing. Like no rebounds, maybe 3 to 5 dribbles or 3 dribbles, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like as soon as you miss, the other person get the ball. Like
Mm-hmm. I want
wait.
set
So what's the idea right here? What's the idea? Because I'm hearing a
no,
lot.
one
it's
v
five,
one
it's
v
5
ones.
dribbles or less. 1v1, 5 dribbles or less.
3
Everybody go
dribbles
against their
maybe.
position.
Nah, my
BG might
thing.
have been right with the 3 dribbles.
So
No,
when you say
Because
nah.
if you watch the
I
real
disagree with that.
NBA play, you watch the real NBA players play basketball against each other 1-on-1. They don't do all of that dribbling around. You got 25 seconds doing all that. They do it.
Nah,
They do
12.
5-second possessions and shit like that. As soon as you get the
Yeah,
ball, 5, 4,
right.
3, 2, you gotta shoot,
That's
or else it's
professional.
possession to the other team.
Right. I was gonna say 12 seconds because that's half of 24. But
But
if
these
you
is
said,
NBA players and the most skilled NBA players in the world. Y'all should be able to get your shit off real quick.
mm-hmm. I'll say 10 seconds. I'll try to meet Jay in the middle pause. I just say 5. I say 12, 7, 8. But
Okay, 8 seconds, something like
8
that.
seconds. Yeah, 8 seconds. Yeah, man. Yeah. So send this to the NBA, see if they rocking with Big Fan Breezy, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with us. Cause I
shoot
added
them this
1v1 to the
amalgamation of ideas. Shoot them this amalgamation of ideas because they said a lot, a lot.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, just kind of dialing back. I think it's good for the culture that Jordy Fernandez is wearing the Drazen Petrović t-shirt, man. It shows that he getting into the history. He know who Drazen Petrović is. You know what I mean?
Man, fuck that.
Nah. See, I can't have you doing that, bro. This
You see, I'm not
I
even
can't.
trying to. I'm not even trying to shit on Jordy, bro. You see. You didn't even know I was about
What
to go
you?
with it, bro. You didn't
I,
even know I was about to go with it, bro. You didn't even know. You Breeze. You gotta calm down, bro. You see, you didn't even know I was about to go with it. I'm not even about to shit on Jordy. Same thing. I like what he doing with the team, bro. This is one of the perfect coaches with
What
the
was the
team.
main topic of the video? Because I ain't even get into like I just did my show,
the
my
main
my YouTube channel.
the main topic of the show was Cam Thomas not on the ESPN list, just him reacting to it, and Drazen, Drazen Petrović in today's NBA. And what I was saying, he remind me like he would have been like Manu Ginobili. You know what I mean? That's the closest NBA comparison I could think of. Respectfully. But yeah, man,
Understood.
I think
Drazen.
Drazen Petrović would have cooked in this league.
Yeah.
Like him, niggas like him, Mark Price, bro. Fucking Reggie Miller. Like them niggas would have went crazy.
Drazen would have been nice, bro. I'm telling you, man. He was
I
short
just
lived. That shit hurt.
I just don't give a fuck about the history right now. I want us to build our history. Brooklyn is new right now. We need to build something right here, right now. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit.
Yeah, but
Respectfully.
Yeah, no, but again,
Jordy.
right, but again, this is the difference. I think Jordy, again, as a fan, you could say that, but that's not your work. That's not what you do. That's what Jordy do. Jordy looking at the teams that were successful with the Nets, see why they were successful. He studied the game, a student of the game. Know that Petrović was integral in that run that they had.
That nigga was born the coach.
And hold on, and on that note, you gotta respect the coach who in his spare time he doing. Come on, bro. Drazen. Not anybody just wearing a Drazen Petrović t-shirt. You gotta see your coach wearing that. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. And I'm saying that to say he not just wearing this to say, hey, look at me. No, he's studying the game. Trust me, Jordy Fernandez is a student in the game, man.
Man, I mean, that's cool
to be
and whatnot.
Teaching.
That's cool and whatnot, and I'm not trying to like poo on it, you feel me? But listen, to me already, Jordy done got his stripes already. He got his stripes for the team. He don't gotta do nothing else. Like he don't gotta wear no jersey. He got his stripes already for me.
No. Yeah, but again, but my point is that the success of the Nets and what we was doing, Drazen and Kenny Anderson spell success. It's Drazen and Kenny Anderson, Cam Thomas and Dylan Harper. I don't know. I'm just talking.
You see,
we just podcasted.
I knew it.
We just podcasted, bro. That's all we doing, bro.
I'm not about listening.
We just podcasted, bro. That's all we doing, bro.
No. I feel you, but I didn't want to go to that question because I'm like, yo, why? So what you think? We got a Drazen Petrović on this team, or you think we about to get a Drazen Petrović on this team? Like,
well, again, the whole thing with Kenny Anderson and Dylan Harper, more the contrast was because Kenny Anderson was a high draft pick for us. I think he was like 2. And
why
because
it throwing out Dylan Harper, I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all,
what
I'm
you
not
mean?
trying to poo on y'all. I'm trying to save y'all from yourself, because if y'all don't get it, bro, I know how y'all about to pull up in here, bro. Y'all gonna be mad as shit, bro. Y'all gonna be mad,
bro.
No.
Nah. I'm
gonna clean that up right now.
I got it. Hold on. Exactly. No. Hold on. What I'm trying to say, the conversation I'm trying to have with the Nets fans, because we the best fans, is that the success of the recipe of making championship rosters and rebuilding, because let's not pretend like that Kenny Anderson and Drazen Petrović team wasn't a rebuild team. We were building something. So I'm saying that to say Cam Thomas and Dylan Harper. Now, I'm only saying that to say it don't have to be Dylan Harper, but for the conversation's sake of it, yeah, why not Dylan Harper? What if it was?
My thing is simple, bro. Like, first off, in terms of Nets success in the past, the only thing we really need to be acknowledging is the J Kidd era, bro. Because the nigga went to 2 finals in a row, bro, and ran into like
bro. Why would we only acknowledge that when we talking about a rebuild, right? That's what we supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be rebuilding, right? So that's why I mentioned it. So it is significant. I told you, man, don't try to sully my shit and say your shit, bro. It's both. 2 things could be true. You ain't gotta verse my shit for your shit to be true.
I'm not versus in your shit, but like I'm
it's
sorry
how you.
It's how
listen. No. It's how you and Easy talk. Easy say fuck that, and then say, yo, look at me. I'm on your side. Yeah, I know that, but it's how you say it. It's how y'all come across. Y'all come across in a way like.
You see, I try to clean it up. I try to clean it up. I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying?
I try to clean it up.
They'll be saying like I don't want y'all to think that I'm just built up. I gotta say something when I hear it, you know. Just so that y'all know. Yeah.
Look, Breeze. Like, you know where I'm coming from. Pause from with all of this, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, my eyes are set on a championship. Everything that happens in between, I am so cool with it. But once we get to the dance and we start, all right, we're a team in the dance contending for the chip. that's when my eyes open the fuck up. Now that's when you're gonna have me animated as
That's
a
when everybody's eyes gonna
So
open
hold on. No. Hold on. Again, I'm dead now. I'm part of the rebuild. I care about the rebuild. I ain't everybody. I'm gonna be doing content while we rebuilding. I ain't waiting until we a championship team for us to be giving y'all content. Hold on, because
I love that. That's why I fuck with you.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why
just
I'm
saying.
here
That's
with
not
it.
me.
I'm gonna be here with it too. But like everything that's happening right now, I'm just watching. I don't have like a real opinion because I just have to see how this front office makes this championship team. Because I could throw all the ideas in the world. That's me building up my expectations that these niggas could do something crazy, and I could be like, "Why the fuck did you do that bullshit?"
No, easy, but easy. This is what I'm saying. This is what you be saying, right? You be saying, "Don't crash the whip." You see, I got it on the sub. You see, I got it right there, scrolling across the screen. You dig? So again, I don't think that I don't think that I'm crashing the whip, saying that we should contrast these teams. To Leaf's point, if we were talking about a kid, we would be talking about a trade situation, and we would trade Schroeder for the equivalent. Because I'm not. No. I won't say equivalent because Marbury was good, but he wasn't Jason Kidd. Marbury was good. Jason Kidd was great. You know what I'm saying? Like levels to it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I got nothing bad to say about Marbury. Stephon Marbury put in good work. Good play, good basketball for the Nets, bro. He did. But case in point, it would be a trade. Schroeder in a trade. What would be the equivalent to getting back what Schroeder produced in a trade?
Back what Schroeder produced?
Yeah, like Marbury was good. Marbury, remember, for a kid to get here, because you was like, oh, that's not relevant. And like I said, it is relevant. What I'm saying, but what you said is relevant too. But that was a trade situation. And the reason why I said what I the reason why I said what I said is because Kenny Anderson is what we did with our draft pick. We had a high draft pick and we got a guard. And Kenny Anderson. We do agree that Kenny Anderson is a guard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we do the same thing with this draft pick and get a guard. I don't think the New Jersey Nets missed with Kenny Anderson. I think he was a good pick for them to get in that rebuild. Yeah, y'all agree with that?
And I agree with that, but I also agree with the fact that they didn't miss with Dražen Petrović, bro, who God rest his soul, he passed away, and they didn't miss with Jason Kidd. The reason why I bring them up is because not only do we know that Jason Kidd got traded for, but Dražen Petrović got traded for as well. He was in Portland rotting, and then he came to New Jersey and had some of the best years of his life before his untimely passing. And the same thing goes with Vince Carter, who got traded here. The same thing goes with so many other players that got traded here.
He wasn't on Toronto. Right. He put Toronto on the map. I don't know if he was the same thing as Drazen in Portland. To Vince Carter and with the Raptors was not the same thing as Drazen in Portland. That is not the same thing at all.
That's not the point. That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is even when we do draft players, bro, we make a trade for somebody, bro, like a J Kidd or like a Vince Carter, or like a Drazen Petrović to go along for the ride as well. So,
but those are two different situations, and this is what I'm saying. We just contrasting to see which direction we should go. In my opinion, you got Fox, Morant, or Dylan Harper. And if I had to choose out of three, I'm going with Dylan Harper. I'd rather give a second-year head coach a rookie to be his point guard because of the expectations in player development. And I don't want y'all to minimize the player development side of basketball with the Brooklyn Nets this season, man. I know everybody keep talking about tanking this and that. Player development is the elephant in the room. All of these players are getting minutes, significant minutes for them to, play basketball, bro. Like
that's a fact. But the real question is, how many of them niggas gonna be here next year? That's the real question.
That's not the point, bro. If we get in a high draft pick, my point is, if we get in a high draft pick, then we're going to have to develop that play. Even if they are NBA ready, the expectation shouldn't be a championship as soon as they get to the team.
No. I agree with you.
Right. So my point is the emphasis on player development and how well we're doing as a recent. Right. So you put the player in a situation where it was Kenny Anderson. Kenny Anderson in his first season, he was hooping with the Nets. You put Dylan Harper in his first season with the Nets, I think the same thing. Contrast Dylan Harper. Contrast Dylan Harper to Kenny Anderson, bro. It's a different situation, bro. Kenny Anderson was like 6'3". Dylan Harper like 6'6". All right, man.
And
Yo, hold
I
on,
don't
wait.
know, man.
Let me tell y'all something right quick. Earlier, just because LBL was kind of calling me out on Twitter saying that I'm selfish for wanting this team to win, and that if you look at this team and think you could win, you got no basketball acumen and all of this shit. So me being the
That's
funny nigga,
hilarious.
me being the funny nigga that I am, I asked ChatGPT what ChatGPT think about this team. Know what I mean? And ChatGPT said we getting 35 to 40 wins this season. And
What?
that's what I'm telling you what Chat GPT said.
That nigga lost his mind. Well, go ahead.
It said that we get 35 to 40 wins this season. And I've been saying for a couple weeks, people need to start reevaluating the draft picks that you want, because it don't, like, I don't know if we're gonna get top three unless it's rigged like Dylan is talking about. I don't know if we're gonna get that top three. So
You're
if
not getting a top 3 pick if you got 40 wins on the season, bro. No way. And
But look,
especially in
this
the
is what I'm
East.
saying. This is what I'm saying. I feel like we got options because we still got a bunch of picks and we could get young players. They won't be the top of the draft, but we could also get somebody like Ja Morant or De'Aaron Fox or somebody to help train the next young nigga that we getting. But
Yo,
yeah.
Ja Morant. Ja
Yo,
Morant.
I
Want
don't
to
even know
play
how
with Clap.
Ja
And
Morant
hold
came
up,
up on
wait.
our radar.
How
Last
did
thing
not
I'm gonna
know
say about
Ja
Ja Morant, because
Morant?
I keep mentioning him, because they put a big fucking billboard of Ja downtown in front of the Barclays.
That might be my cousin on my mama's side, but go ahead.
This nigga here.
But word, they put a big billboard in front of the Barclays, like 2 blocks away. I feel like that could be a sign of forthcoming things.
Bro. Listen,
No way. No way you thought a
listen.
billboard. No.
Nah.
You put a
No.
billboard of a nigga that don't even play here, bro. Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
No,
wild shit.
man. No.
It's part of the
That's
campaign.
no,
I don't think that.
that's not part of the
Let's have this
campaign, bro.
conversation. No, let's
That's
have this
like me.
conversation.
No,
I don't like
please,
it.
no. Oh,
That's like
That's
me
my cousin
going
on my
outside
mama's
of
side. I don't
Barclays,
know.
bro,
Oh
and getting a big ass pickup truck and putting a whole bunch of Zach Edey
Wait. Before
posters
you
up,
say
bro.
what you say,
That's the
Lee,
same shit.
before you say that, you telling me that before LeBron went back to Cleveland, you don't think they had billboards of LeBron up there and shit like that before he went back to Cleveland?
Bro, I wouldn't know. You got to talk to a nigga
I'm
from
just saying, I
Cleveland.
think that would be something that companies would do to test the market, see if the market like that player.
Listen, listen. With all of that being said, bro, to me, the NBA. First off, the NBA got wild tampering rules against shit like that anyway, bro. I don't know, like they done did shit out of the ordinary, bro. When it came to that, bro,
Nigga,
like so.
the fucking Knicks tampered to get bum ass Brunson, or all they took was a second round draft pick.
Yeah, and them niggas got fined what $10 for that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like
that
that shit
shit.
was
They treated that shit like it was nothing.
yeah, because they didn't think Brunson was gonna be shit, bro. I mean, but listen,
Well, that
I'm
too.
I'm 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 off the Ja Moran shit, bro. Like, listen, when like De'Aaron Fox is still a reality because whatchamacallit,
Why is he a
obviously
reality? Why?
he the reason why he a reality because Jordy Fernandez is familiar with him. That's why. That's number one.
So
Number
all
two.
because a coach knows
No.
him?
Hold up. Wait. I didn't finish my other part. My other part is, bro, like he wasn't willing to sign on no dotted lines, bro. And DeMar DeRozan is promising that them niggas is gonna be in the Western Conference Finals, and I don't know how that's happening. So I mean, it's just crazy shit going on out there, bro. Like you gotta talk to Bobby. Maybe he know, bro. I don't. But
You think
that's
he gonna leave
number.
the Supermax on the table?
I listen. He ain't accept the extension, bro. Like, and the Supermax is only the Supermax is only value, bro. If he play another 65 games this year and then put himself on like a what a
All
third
NBA,
team,
all third
all
team.
NBA third team or some shit.
Did
All
y'all
star.
see? Did y'all see the list of all of the assets that we have as a team, like all of our trade assets?
I didn't go back and check it yet.
One of the Nets pages put out a real comprehensive list of everything, like all the salaries that we got, all of the people that could get traded, all of the draft picks that we got, cap space, like everything. I'm gonna put that shit in the chat in a second.
Jay, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The way this situation is, and I was talking with NYG last night. He was basically saying, bro, like, look at all of the teams that chase, trying to get something, before they got to the finish line, which was a championship. The Sixers, come on, bro. The Sixers did that whole shit last decade with the tanking shit. That's why the tanking rules is the way that they are today. And see, we all seen how that ended up. We seen us go into free agency. We seen how that ended up. We seen teams go for broke. We been seeing the Pistons get top 5 picks left and right. What are they doing, bro? Like, so my thing is this tanking shit. Like, as good as everybody's saying this draft is, bro, and it may be, bro, but at the same time, I'm not like. It's a lot of things we could do, bro. It's a lot of avenues we could take, bro. Like
Shit. Are you
these drafts.
faltering, bro? Are you faltering, bro?
Faltering what? What you talking about?
We decided this path before the season. We set the ship out to sail, my nigga.
I don't know if we decided.
Yo, the ship changed course, easy.
I don't know if we decided the path. I don't know. I don't know if we decided. That's the thing, easy. I don't know if what path we really decided.
We decided this shit when we got back our pick, bro. We know this shit, bro.
Everybody keeps saying that, but
you said it yourself.
No,
you said it yourself. You said it yourself. Bro.
Yeah, but now my
that was insurance. That's what that was.
No, that wasn't insurance. That was the plan.
It wasn't insurance.
Yo, bro, you wanna know how I know it was insurance? You know how I know it was insurance? Y'all already said it multiple times. Sean Marks loves the free agency more than the draft anyway. So he got the pick back just in case we need it. But he probably really want to go to the free agency for somebody like Giannis. That's probably what he wanted.
Exactly. And the picks. And
I'm not saying that's what I want. I gotta clarify
that's not what I want either, bro. Like, but at the same time, a lot of people gather up picks to send them shits right back off to a team that's trying to rebuild, a la Milwaukee. They ain't that, bro. Trust me. If they lose Giannis, they got to go from the ground up. The same thing with Denver. If Denver you lose Joker and Murray today, they got to go from the ground up. We got plenty of avenues we can go with cap space and free agency, with trades. Bro, it's not a lot of teams that's in the shitter like we are, and that has been, bro, that has the options that we have had. The Sixers is probably the only team from last decade, and we seen how they went, bro, with the tanking shit and the trust the process, and we all seen how that ended up. So my thing is, realistically, bro, like, we have so many avenues to take. Easy, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you when I say this. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what Sean Marks is gonna do. I don't. But we have a lot of avenues, bro. And Sean Marks is gonna do something that some group of Nets fans is not gonna like. It's the truth.
What would that be, though? What would that be? Because since we have the avenues, we're trepidation from the avenues we could take. Where are the avenues you're trepidation from? I heard the Giannis one. Okay.
The Giannis one. The Giannis one put to the side. Now we talked about Jay brought up a Ja Morant billboard down the street from whatchamacallit.
That's Jay.
All right, cool. But we brought up De'Aaron Fox. We brought up so many players that was linked to trades and coming here and things like that. We brought up this draft. The teams that's tanking before us, the Wizards lost every game in the month of November. They already started their tank. Philly, we didn't even think they was gonna be this far in the shitter. They started their tank. Who else? Utah, they started the season 0-6. They started their tank before us. So those are the names that we looking at, bro. When you telling me that, yo, bro, y'all niggas is not getting no top 3 picks, man. So y'all gonna have to look outside the box and look at the rest of the top 10. That's what you keep telling us. So my thing is like, yo, if Sean Marks don't get a top 3 pick or a top 5 pick in this draft, that Giannis shit might be a backup plan, might be a plan B or C. It might be.
That don't have to be plan B or C, bro. That could be plan fucking Z, bro. You don't have to put that plan B, bro. Or because you don't land 1, 2, or 3, bro. Like I said before, bro, Spider went 13. I'm not using him as the norm, but there is good talent when you keep on going down the draft, bro. Everybody, okay, you get great talent at 1, 2, or 3, but you also get great talent while you go down the draft. Kawhi Leonard was there. Tyrese Maxey was there. Tyrese Halliburton, how you feel about him now depends, was there, bro. Spider, Franz,
you know what's crazy about all of these names that you bring it up? All of these names didn't change the course of their franchise alone. Like when you brought up Donovan Mitchell, bro, we gotta remind ourselves Rudy Gobert was along for that. When you brought up Franz, you gotta remind you Paolo was along for that, a number 1 overall pick. When you brought up so many of these other Halliburton and all of these other players, like these players, bro, like, and when I look at the top 5 players in the league, Joker and Giannis are some of the biggest anomalies because of where they landed. Joker probably the biggest. Like, and the conversation that he's trying to put himself in, coming from the second round, is crazy to me. But at the same time, I'm not saying that it can't be done. You can't find that type of talent in the second round ever again in the course of history. It's a long shot, though. That's like trying to hit the lottery, bro, and you only really got $5 to play every week. You know what I'm saying? So my thing, like, realistically, I'm telling you, bro, like Sean Marks is not the type of person that you trust with a whole with a bag full of groceries, and he's supposed to sell it to different stores and different shit, bro. Like, but he ain't mess around and go sell it to the same person that he bought it from.
But I don't know what y'all want the man to do. Like, what y'all want? So we didn't have assets. The man went out to get assets. Now, when the man get assets, you like, I don't trust you with the assets. What you about to do with it? Yo, what you want me to do? Like, I just did what you asked me. Now you look at me crazy. So, like, at this point, we're like, you just don't trust me at this point. So what do you really like? So you, at this point, the best thing for me to do is either to leave or you to leave this fan base. Because if I'm going to stay here, you can't just be questioning every move I do and just be like, yo, it's not going to work out.
We questioning every move we do because, like, if you look at our section of fan base, what you look at our fan base, the Tangerines, the Celtics, even the Sixers, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. We very demanding fan bases, bro. There's no other fan bases that's more demanding than Philly. It's nobody more demanding than the Celtics, than the Boston fan base or the New York fan base.
The Lakers, the Warriors.
The Lakers probably the only one. The Warriors, I don't even consider them demanding. They just Steph fans, bro. Like they come out of the woodworks when them niggas go 9-2. Now that they 12-8, you don't hear from them no more, bro. Like they come on. I don't take them seriously. The Lakers, bro, is another team, bro. Like, all right, yo, you could take them seriously because they demanded championships because they spoiled. It's the same as the Yankees. But here's my thing about this is this. We looking at Sean Marks having gotten assets, but the thing is, bro, like you gotta cash in on a lot of them assets that them avenues that you done put in display in this season. Cause we got on one hand we got cap space, on the other hand, bro, we can make trades, and on the other hand we got draft picks. That's like a three-way. That's like having a three-way lane, and you basically the police, and can't nobody get around you in traffic. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but you see that's my problem right there, bro. Because you keep on looking at it like it's three like separate like lanes you gotta take. Like, yo, you have to like since you have cap space, you have to use draft picks. You can't use a cap. You could mix these three together, bro. You could sign a role player with the cap space you got, extend your players, still draft your talent, and still look out in free agency and make a trade and things of that nature. Like things could still play out the same way. Like you don't just have to take one straight avenue. You could do a mix, a blend in. It doesn't have to be roads, bro. It could be a painting.
Hey, listen, you know what? I agree with you, but at the same time, you and I know we party and we panel with a lot of people that's got their minds made up about you know who, bro. Like a lot of lovable players on this team that niggas don't want to see go. That's all it really is, bro. And I think, bro, like Sean Marks, him having all of this avenues, bro. It's a group of Nets fans that's gonna be disappointed, bro. Like at the end of the season, bro. Like when next season start, bro. I'm telling you,
but
bro.
At that point, I asked those same fans this question: like, all right, you love these players. First off, you gotta tell me who the players, and then if it come down to it, if you like
already know
10,
who the players are, bro.
No, but if it come down to it, if we talking about 10, 11 players, then at that point, I'm gonna ask you why are these players not good enough to get us to the dance.
Hey, look, man, but at the same time, bro, like all you gonna hear is they only 20-something years old. They only 20-something years old, bro. Like you got to give them time, this, that, and the third. We already took free agency market, and we seen how that turned out. So niggas don't want to take that no more, and shit like that, bro. Like I listen. It's a
So
lot
why
of
niggas keep on asking for shit to speed up then if that's what the fuck if that's the reality of the business?
I don't think
but
people are
yo, did y'all
asking for
get?
shit to speed up. I just think that we already know we already know the true outcome of the season, and everybody is kind of playing in their heads like how everything that they want to happen.
Did y'all click that link that I put in the chat? The Bobby Mark shit.
Nah, I was about to tell you, Jay, put it in the private chat because I can't even use it like the chat.
Damn, my fault.
Put it in private chat.
All right, hold on. I got you.
But I like all I could tell you is, bro, like if I'm really being honest, I don't know what avenue that they're gonna take, and I don't even know what avenue that I don't want to take anymore, bro. I just want to see us win, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. You saw something in the regular season and it made you move the ship, bro. The ship set its course, and now you steering the ship all type of different ways for some reason because you saw some shit out in the ocean, my nigga. No, bro, like these kids are they've been dying to play like this, bro. So I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing. Certain things like, oh, this shit look really good at certain times. Like right now, we're a mediocre team, up and down, but below 500, above 500. We play up to competition, but we
never
not the
been
worst.
above 500 this whole season.
We nowhere close to the worst, and that might be the problem for some Nut fans, right?
Right,
because that's the problem, right? Because right now they look at you got too many wins.
I mean, if you go across Twitter,
They
bro,
wanted.
that's a problem.
They
That's a
saying they
problem with a
wanted
lot of
19 to 25 wins. We already got 10.
We already got 10. We not even to the halfway point. That's the problem, right? That's the problem, right?
I mean, if you go across Twitter, yeah, a lot of people would say that's a problem. You go in plenty of spaces, bro. Of course, Nets Twitter, Nets online, bro. Like, yeah, everybody gonna say that's a problem. I've been in a lot of shit with PT and LB, bro. Like, of course they saying that's a problem. Yo, we got to make more. I'm like, what move you want us to make happen now?
Belief, I've been saying this shit from even before the season started. Because, like I said, I saw this shit coming, bro. Don't build yourself up for the 1 or 2 or 3 pick. Why? Because I know these guys are gonna come out and compete and play. That might not result in the first overall pick. You're not gonna be worse than some teams that's gonna be bad. Bad. Portland is worse than us.
Where John at, man? I wish John was here right now for this conversation because I posted that joint.
Yeah, somebody just popped up. If it's John, I'm crying. Now that's Ice.
Oh, no, because look, John, he kept talking to what was that, the December 15th stuff about Claxton got to get out of here. Claxton ain't even eligible to be traded on December 15th. He can't be traded till January because I don't know. That's
contract.
Yeah. But that list breaks down all of the assets that we got. And it looked like we got a bright future, man, looking at all of that shit.
Yeah, I seen you posted. I seen Iceman posted. What up, Iceman?
Iceman, what up, man?
What's good?
Yo, let's get a quick commercial real quick, Iceman. Then we're going to get to it.
Yo, y'all know where you can find me, Iceman the Dawn, on Twitter. And you can follow the podcast at the Tip Off of Brooklyn Net Podcast on YouTube. You heard?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yo, we was talking about mad stuff, but you heard what we was just talking about. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it's facts. When I looked at it, it is what it is. I heard Leaf talking about they don't know what direction the team trying to go in and all this stuff. It is what it is, man. There ain't too much you can do. Whatever happens, you just gotta make the best choices, you know.
Tell Lee stop panicking, man. He see a few
It's
good games, bro.
it's
He
not
like,
even panicking,
he
bro. Like
see
my
us
like
demolish the Warriors in the fourth quarter, and he looking at us like, wait, hold on, you might be a little bit too good for
I,
your own
so
good, son.
I'm
no. That's not what I did, bro. You know I pissed on everything the Warriors stand for, bro. I loved every minute of that, bro. Like stop. That's number one. Number two, like let's. My thing is that this like I'm thinking to myself like, what if we do everything right and we still don't get nothing out of this shit?
see, and that's the problem because you can always get something out of it, right? Because
Talk to him, Iceman.
everybody's so focused on his top five, right? The top five.
Talk to him.
There's a reason why I asked Dylan who was in the draft after five, right? And you
Talk
hear
to him.
Liam McNeely is a little bit of Klay Thompson, right? You got you got other people in this draft that's close to players in the league that comps are, right? Going down from fucking 5, 10, 15, all the way to the bottom. You can still get you can still get players to build your team. And that's the problem. They just want the star, but you can build the team better than what it is right now with the picks after 10. You still get good quality players. They got two guys I was looking at that 6'11", 7 foot, could play the three down to the center in the draft, bro. And one of them is a freshman, the other one is a sophomore. The point is, right? They got those caliber players. The dude is 6'11", but he could play point guard if he really wanted to. You know what I mean? Like you can still build your team however and figure the rest out later. The top five is cool. If you get Ace or Dylan or whoever, that's cool. But you really want to build a team through the draft, not get a one player through the draft. You know what I mean?
I'm agreeing with you, bro. Like, and everything that you saying, bro, is pointing to, it's a possibility we could build this shit like the 2004 Pistons. Like, nigga, bro,
2004.
it's a possibility, bro. But like, how many times in the history of this league has it worked out? It's almost like saying, bro, like as good as this draft is, bro, we could probably get somebody in at 15 or at 20 that could probably be a top 5 player in the league someday, bro. Probably at 15 or at 20, bro. Like how many niggas that been picked that late outside of Joker or Giannis have been top 5 players in the league? So it's an anomaly, bro. Like my thing is we could do, like there's a good chance we could do everything right in the next 5 years in terms of building and still not get nothing out of this shit. That's a strong possibility. We
But
seen teams.
if we do that, we fucked it up.
I think it's a
We
weak.
gotta
I think
not
it's a
fuck
weak
it up.
possibility. I think
We gotta
I think
not
we
fuck
off
it
to a
up.
good start. I think we off to a good start. And if we do this, if we keep Jordy Fernandez state of mind and it's get a better 1% day by day, 5 seasons from now, we contending for a championship or we got one. Facts.
Hey man, listen. I'm with everything that y'all saying, bro. But I'll look. If this front office is still intact after these next 5 years, and we compete and we compete in the last 4, and we the last one of the last 4 teams standing, I would be highly surprised at this front office, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That would be a big turnaround, bro. A big 180, bro. From
Why do you
how
hate?
Sean Mark.
Why do you hate this front office so bad, bro? Like you gotta
Now
explain
it's
this
a
to me.
lot of reasons to hate them, though, bro.
It's a lot of reasons to
Why?
dislike them, bro. Like, but like the thing is, bro, like the resume that they have and the rapport that they have in the past 8 years that they've been here, 8 years going on at, bro. Any other front office, bro, like is gone and replaced after what these niggas pulled off 2.5 years ago at the trade deadline. You're gone. The fact that this front office is still intact is a mystery to me. So my thing is like realistically, bro, like in the next 5 years, in the next 3 to 5 years, bro, if this team is contending for anything with this front office intact, bro, you won't need, bro. Like, listen, Sean Marks will get the salute of honor, bro, championship or not, if he one of the last 4 teams standing.
Look, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? I hear you on your point, and I completely respect your point, right? Respectfully, right? That is not a good enough reason in my eyes to hate the man, all because of what happened 2.5 years ago. Because the owner wanted these niggas off the team. That is not a good enough reason for me. But respectfully, I agree with you. If that's how you feel about it, I'm cool with that.
I didn't even get to the other reasons, bro. I didn't even get to the Jared Allen reason. I didn't get to the Jared Allen reason. It's a bunch of reasons. I didn't get to the Jared Allen reason. I didn't get to the Karis LeVert reason. I didn't get to the Kenny Atkinson reason. I didn't get to all the other reasons before that, bro. Like in that
Steve
I didn't
Nash
get
reason.
I didn't get to the Steve Nash reason, to the Chase Budinger reason, bro. I didn't get none of that. It's Chase Budinger pitches. Yeah, Chase Budinger in 3.
Hey, yo, what kind of name is that? Hey, yo, that nigga name is crazy.
Chase
What's his
Budinger,
name?
yes.
Hey,
Chase
yo,
Budinger.
you keep saying it.
You keep saying it.
Yo,
I'm mad, bro, because Jay don't even know who the hell he is.
I don't.
Jay
But
don't
that
even know
name
who the
is
hell
wild.
he is, bro. He was in a picture. They keep showing the same picture, bro, with him, Jorge Gutierrez, and 2 other motherfuckers. I don't even remember their names. Talking about,
This
yo, bro,
nigga
this
said Chase Butt Ninja.
Oh my
man.
God!
Right,
you can't use BUD around Jay, bro. Like, yeah, disclaimer, can't use that, bro.
I don't know what the fuck. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but listen, I look at these rosters that's been assembled, bro, under the watch of Sean Marks and Joe Tsai, and I say to myself, bro, how is these niggas still on payroll right now, bro? Like, bro, something got to give.
From what I'm hearing, right? From what I'm hearing, you mad about trades that more than half of them feel like they were superstar influenced. That's what it sounds like.
It's not just trades, bro. Look at the draft picks that ended up what they became, that we gave up. We gave up.
In the trade.
That we gave up in a trade, bro. Look at these shits, bro. The list goes on and on and on, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, dog. No.
I feel like.
So wait. All right. Hold on. So easy. You feel like the front office is a good front office? You feel like they doing a stellar job?
No, I agree with Leaf, right? They should have been out of here from the KD and Kyrie shit, right? But for whatever reason, Joe Tsai decided to keep Sean Marks. Now, I'm saying, if I was the owner, if you're keeping him, I'm looking at him, you clean up this bullshit you left on my fucking doorstep, my nigga. How I'm just gonna fire you? You left shit on my doorstep. Now clean this shit up, and then I'll think about letting you go, nigga. I'm the
it's
big
a lot
dog.
of shit to clean
I'm
up.
the nigga with the pocket, but you gotta clean it up though. Still, I don't give a fuck. You left it here though. Now my thing is though, right? My thing is though, right? The shit that got left here, right? Some of that shit that happened, there is no possible way you thought Sean Marks could have stopped that shit or had any type of control over that shit. What does he have to do about that shit? Yo, if New York throw a COVID policy and he cannot play, what the hell do you want the man to do? What can he do about that, bro? Niggas blame Sean Marks about that.
Nah. You know what? I want
supposed to do about that?
Bribe Eric Adams, man. He obviously was taking bribes. We seen it. We seen it in the news. He was taking them. You know what I mean? Go handle that play, man.
Yeah. Oh man, no, all right, man, all right. But I'm saying though. All right. Let me focus. I'm saying though, right? What he's supposed to do? Like, all right, Harding come on the trade block. He want to get traded to Brooklyn. One of your superstars, the main one, if anything, saying, "Yo, get that nigga over here." The fuck, and that's a superstar on the market. You mad at that? Now, if you say yeah. cool. But then I asked the question, and I remember I asked this question, and I heard people say they cool with it now. If Harden, KD, and Kyrie brought us at least one championship with everything that happened, you gave up Karis LeVert and Jared and all that. If you got a championship, are you cool with that? I remember people said yes. I'm gonna ask the question again. If that happened again, right? Are you cool with it? If you got a championship from that.
If it ended up in a title, bro, yeah, everybody's cool with it. Yeah.
So what do you want the man to do if Harden, before he got there, right? You could say he wasn't in shape or anything, right? But before he got there, he was considered an Iron Man in the league. He never got hurt, and he played damn near all 82. If for whatever reason his hammy blows out, bro, blows out for some reason, he gets out, right? And then for some reason,
blew out,
but then for some reason we get to the next round, Kyrie breaks his ankle, he out. Why does that fall on this nigga? How does that fall on
no. Listen,
Well,
the
I'll
results.
tell you why.
The results don't fall on him, bro. The aftermath on how everything played out, bro, falls on him. Because the thing is that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, bro. Like, listen, me personally, I didn't like the team up. I didn't like that team up from the beginning. I kept saying even before they got here, I was like, yo, KD, Kyrie is not your homie. Okay, that nigga, like, there's something wrong with that nigga, bro. Like, yo, his head, like, his mind don't really work that well, bro. Like, one minute he cool, the next minute, bro, like, he
The
could
earth
just
is
tear
flat.
shit up. Yeah, exactly.
And he would have blocked you if you told him that. He would have blocked you if you told him that.
Oh yeah, hey, go ahead, hit the Dikembe button, nigga. I don't give a. Listen, listen. I'm gonna say this. The thing that made the James Harden thing trade more cool. I don't give a shit what nobody say. I make that shit 10 times again, bro. Like if the results is different with the coaching, bro. Like, cause Steve Nash is probably, they figured, but like, I think the front office just figured, yo, we could put anybody up in here, bro. We'll be all right, bro. Like, these niggas will handle it. It's Harden, Kyrie, like Harden damn near beat Boston by himself in that first round.
I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. I'm not gonna lie to you. The reports I heard from back then to what like I hear like now are like two conflicting stories. Because before I heard KD endorsed Steve Nash. Now I hear KD didn't want Steve Nash nowhere on the team. It's very conflicting. So at this point, like something had to give. You can't just automatically pick Steve Nash out of nowhere when there was so many other good coaches on that.
But they said I heard that was Mark's decision. Him and Nash was buddies.
You see, then I hear that now, right? I hear that.
Yeah,
now.
that make more sense because him and Mark
and you know why
they was in Phoenix together.
No, but you know why it make more sense for real though? Because as soon as they hired him, that's when Kyrie was talking that shit. We don't really need a coach. Like one day I could coach, KD could coach. That's probably off that hiring, like
Talk that shit.
They don't think they didn't believe in that hiring. So it's like, yeah, all of us can coach. We as good as him, at least. Like,
Right.
he ain't never coached nobody, neither did we. But so we all could coach.
All right. So let me say this, right?
Man.
Let me say this. You can put a lame duck head coach in there if you have a great coaching staff. So at that time, they had Ime Udoka, Mike D'Antoni. I forgot one other person named great defensive coach. They had a lot on the coaching staff.
No, that's not true. But they would have subbed Joe Harris out. Ime Udoka over there seeing Joe Harris shooting like that. Like, nah, get him up out of there. Putting somebody else in there to take those jumpers when they double KD. I don't think the coaching staff had that voice. Like Ime got way more power as a head coach, as a Houston Rocket head coach, than he did as an assistant coach under Nash. Maybe they was uncomfortable to even talk around Nash. You know what I mean? I think Ime was a Duco that he was insulted that he even got the job before him. Like,
that nigga Ime told Duku.
Let me bring this example then. So let me question that line of thinking then, right? JJ Redick is the coach on the Lakers right now, but you have a very competent, used to be head coach on your coaching staff as one of your assistant coaches, and Nate McMillan. There was points in many games that JJ threw crazy defensive schemes out on the floor. Why didn't Nick McMillan jump up and say, "That's stupid. Let's take this shit off the field"?
I don't know.
Maybe because the assistant coach is not the man, and when you get the head coaching title, you can make moves that as an assistant coach you could have never made, right?
Of course.
Of course.
So
That's what I just
why
said.
are
In
you
other words,
so why would you hold Ime Udoka to the Joe Harris situation if Steve
No,
Nash
he
is the
said
man?
that's what the
I,
point that Breeze is making. That if Ime Udoka was the head coach, he'd be able to do shit like that. But if since he wasn't, he had to sit there and be behind Nash bullshit.
exactly. Like you don't think Ime Udoka would have pulled Joe Harris out the game? You know, he didn't have a say in the matter. The same way Jordy Fernandez will
No,
use
but you
more of
saying
his
it like,
bench.
but you saying it like that. That's not a good coaching staff on the bench. Like they didn't, like he didn't, like him, Mike D'Antoni didn't
No,
help
I'm
that team
saying
do stuff.
I'm saying they didn't have no power at the end of the day to say, "Yo, take Joe Harris out the game." You can't tell me that Ime Udoka would have left him in the game. I don't think so.
I'm not
And
gonna
he,
lie to you.
I really don't think so.
Our team at that point was slim on depth. I mean, you could have took him out, but like you needed this nigga to make a shot. What the fuck he's on the team for? But I hear you on that point. I'm not mad at him. I hear you on that.
Like I didn't want to live and die by Joe Harris. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's almost what happened because he was ass. Like, if he'd have made one of them threes, we'd have won that game.
Right,
This nigga was ass.
right. You know, KD was giving him some good passes too. I was like, "Oh, good pass, KD." Found Joe Harris. But lo and behold, man, you know, then people don't players don't play the same from regular season to playoffs. Up until the playoffs, Joe Harris was a bucket. He was hoping that regular season. I remember that. And then he got to the playoffs. He couldn't hit the water if he fell off a boat.
And that's my point right there, all in a nutshell, bro. Pause. But bro, look at Joe Harris balling in the regular season. But when we get to the dance, and when I need you to do something on the court, and you should be able to do this action, you are freezing up, bro. And that's what I'm saying about these players, bro. They could be performing so well in front of your eyes, but when we get to that moment, are you gonna freeze up on me? Cause that is a real thing, bro.
Okay, define freeze up. Give me the
Yeah,
moment.
but what
Like
pressure
you are
also make diamonds?
no, like you are
But
43%
pressure
shooter.
busts more pipes than it makes diamonds. So, I
Wait. You you
mean,
you 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 are 43% shooter, and then when we get to the dance, you can't hit the ocean with a boat on that shit.
hey man, listen. When the bigger the game is, bro, like listen, the more the stakes, the stakes is higher, bro. Like and the room for error is smaller, bro. Like man, you know how it is. Listen, but as proud as I am of these players, bro, like, and I'm definitely proud of Jordy, bro. Like, and I think Jordy is definitely gonna be the anchor to the ship of a true contending team one day. Um, but at the same time, it's a lot of players on this roster that ain't gonna be here for it. It's a lot of players on this roster that ain't gonna be here for it, and I think I'm probably me knowing that. Like, I think that's probably one of the most painful truths of me knowing that, bro, because like like the teams like this you don't carry into the future. You don't, bro, because
Hold on,
they
being specific, Zaire Williams, he'll take the bag and play somewhere else. I don't know where, but I think the Nets keep Jalen Wilson, and I think they keep Noah Clowney.
I
Some
think
of
they
these
keep that.
players,
I think they keep like just players in particular. I
but
think they keep.
Zaire
Why,
Williams, I think he's a player
why
that
y'all
might
think they
we
keep
will
him?
part. Who's Zaire Williams?
Yeah.
Because I think he'll just take the bigger bag. And you got him and Jalen Wilson, and we're gonna get if we get an Ace Bailey. It's all contingent on who we draft. If we draft a small forward, we ain't gonna need one of them. You know
I,
what I'm
I
saying?
think he gonna want to stay in Brooklyn. He won't take the bigger bag. I think
Okay.
Brooklyn gives him a contract. He signs a contract, and it may not be the biggest bag, but I feel like he'll take the opportunity because Brooklyn gave him an opportunity, and he's performing. And I think the same way
Okay.
Cam Johnson said, he's with the he's buying into what they build in there, and I feel like Zaire will also is buying into what they building.
Hell yeah, Cam Johnson
I,
gonna say some bullshit like that. If he goes to any
why
other
is it
team
bullshit?
that if he go to any other team that wants him right now, there is no way in hell he gonna be playing the way how he playing on this team right now. They're gonna put him in a designated role and he can't leave that shit. Right now, he playing free right now. Jody got him playing free and fun, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
And you know
but what's
what?
wrong with that? That's a good
I'm
thing.
glad
No, no, no,
I'm glad
but
you said
that was
that, E.
PR bullshit. That was PR
No.
bullshit, Ken. That
But
was
I don't think it
Jay.
was
That was
PR bullshit. But I think he was really speaking. Listen, the thing is, bro, what's understood don't need to be said, bro. Every last one of these players know that Jordy Fernandez is getting out of them, and they're having fun while
Yo, right, that's what I'm saying.
Hold
Leaf.
on.
What's wrong with having fun, bro?
Right.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
not
Hold
saying
on.
nothing wrong with
Hold on.
having
Let me.
fun. I'm saying that statement that he said right there, that's kind of leading you astray. Like, oh yeah, like I like nah, bro. You
Hold,
if another team had the bag for you, but could promise you to play the same way that you play right now for a contending situation, you would
He
go there.
already got his bag though. He got his money. So if he
hold
goes to
on. Hold
another
on.
team, he's still gonna be.
Let me. Well, AC.
Well,
Hold on. AC. Let me propose something real quick because I want to get Iceman in this conversation. And I spoke to Jay earlier. He said he might go see the Long Island Nets play.
Oh, I am
Question.
going. I got
Right.
my
Right.
tickets.
I copy that. And my point is, or my question is, uh, the what we doing as far as player development from the G League and the players that we got on the Nets. I liken it to the Miami Heat. I'm not saying we as good as that, but I'm saying we starting to do some of the same things. And I'm asking Ice, do you see some of the same things from how we starting to focus, put energy into player development, maybe the same way a Miami Heat are doing or have done? But what you
Well,
think, Ice?
I would say they are definitely trying to get the talent, the talent level higher. Like my last podcast I just did, I talked about how much talent is down there. So don't sleep on the G League because those dudes down there, some of them dudes is shooting like 38%, 45%, all types of crazy. But there's some dudes that just, they don't shoot threes that well, but they do everything else. So, you know what I mean? Like they looking for the talent that stands out. And if you stand out, most likely they try to pick you up. So, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing to shit on the G League or nothing like that because
Right.
they are looking for somebody to sign to the roster that you know what I'm saying? That's above average. It's really not that many dudes
From the
in
G
the G
League?
League. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. If I tell you what
Hold on,
KJ
hold on.
Jones was shooting, yo, you wouldn't
Nah,
believe
nah.
it.
Let's get it.
I believe you in the
Hold on,
numbers, bro.
leave. Let Jay and Iceman go. I want to hear them go back and forth because Jay is going to the game. And Iceman already know about the Long Island Nets, so I kind of want to get this like a segment right here of them just talking about it and who Jay should be looking for. Iceman, tell Jay who should be looking for. KJ Jones, like, well, who's KJ Jones, bro? Who is that?
KJ Jones is the undrafted guy that we drafted, right? He scored
Wait, what?
and he went undrafted. We picked him up in the draft, but he went undrafted, right? So we signed him and he got signed to the G League. In college, he scored 3,000 points, and I think there's only 9 people in history on any level that scored that many points. So he is a bucket. Right, he's a bucket. But the person you really want to watch when you go down there is 2 people. Um, AJ Lawson, they call him the star for the G League, and Kendall Brown. Kendall Brown is similar to Jalen Johnson, but not quite the same. He's in that category, but they don't play the same game. But them 2 dudes will dunk on you in half court. You know what I mean? They're athletic like that. So when you go there, watch for those 2 dudes, and then you can look out for KJ.
Well,
He get
What?
buckets.
What's their
they
name again? What's their name again?
AJ Lawson,
Yeah.
AJ Lawson, and Kendall Brown and
Okay.
KJ Jones.
What about Amari Belly? I thought
right. That's
he
what I
had a
was about
big
to say.
toe on.
I'm going there looking for Amari Bailey. I'm trying to
Hey,
see what Killian Hayes is doing. Jalen Martin. I want to see what he's up to. And Derek Whitehead might be there too.
yeah, he might.
But
Jalen Martin.
they don't gotta play till Sunday.
Jalen Martin hurt. Jalen Martin had a ankle injury. Amari Bailey comes off the bench, but he is a torch in the G League. You know what I mean? They use him for straight buckets, and he is shooting 38% and like 44% from the field. So he giving you straight buckets. You know what I mean?
Yo, Killian in the G League?
Yeah, Killian Hayes. Yeah, he's in the G League. I thought you couldn't do that,
That's where he need to stay.
But you can get signed to the G League if you don't get signed to a two-way. It's separate. They separated that. So if you on a two-way, you can come up. But they could just sign you to the G League and put you down there, and then like if a roster spot is open, they could sign anybody from the team.
That chicken different. That's the only thing. Hold on, Jay. Let me just say this thing. That chicken different. Because I had looked at the difference between the G League and what they get paid opposed to an NBA contract, even a 10-day contract. You know what I'm saying? Or a two-way standard contract. Like a standard G League contract opposed to a two-way contract. These contracts make a difference. So it really be a win for them when they go from the Long Island Nets to the Brooklyn Nets. We just like, hey, hooray. They be looking at their checkbook like, yay, hey, I'm happy too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's what I've been trying to tell y'all for a minute. I feel like since y'all keep talking about all these trades is looming and this, that, and the third, and they already have said that they're not trying to take on no long-term contracts at all, it's going to be a spot open for him at some point during the season.
Okay. All right. So you want to see Amari Bailey? He said KJ Jones. Like what they averaging? What kind of points they putting up? Like 14? Like what they doing?
So AJ Lawson is averaging like 22. Kendall Brown is averaging like 18. I think Amari Bailey is like 16 to 18, and KJ Jones ain't averaging that much. But when he get the ball, he's scoring the bucket, bro. It's almost given. He's scoring a bucket. So right now, from the last 3 games that I watched with KJ getting in the game, he's shooting 67% from 3 and 67% from the field. Huh? Yeah.
How many threes is he shooting per game?
He ain't shooting that much. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever he's shooting is going in, bro. It's a bucket. They throw their hand when he touched the ball. They throw their hands in the air like it's going in every time. You know what I mean? So you gonna go down there and see some talent down there.
What's their record? What's their record? Yeah?
They got a losing record because they ain't got no bigs down there. They're a small team, just like.
Told me all of that, and them niggas got a losing record, bro.
Yeah. But they hooping.
Hold on, yo, Iceman is a dope content creator, man. Chill. Shout to his page. Yo, he be knowing about these players from the G League before they come up, man. That's dope, man. Shout out to you, bro. KJ Jones, you think any of these players that we spoke on will ever make the Brooklyn Nets team?
AJ Lawson.
I heard of him. Actually.
Because he got drafted to Dallas and it didn't work out, and he still have problems. The only problem he have is shooting threes. He's shooting 30%, but he's quick, explosive. He play defense. He's a slim body dude, and he's fast as hell, bro. With the ball and without the ball, he's transition all day. You know what I mean? And he averaging 22. Like I said, he averaging 22, and he's throwing dunks down at least like 3 or 4 a game, bro.
That's what up. AJ Lawson, do you think he could come off the bench to kind of do what Lonnie Walker did?
Not mid-range, maybe his 3-point ain't that good, but not like Lonnie. He's not a scorer like that. But transition stuff, you're gonna get a lot of dunks half court, you're gonna get a lot of cuts and dunks. He's trying to dunk on you every time he go to the lane. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's how he play. Explosive.
All right, that's what's up. Let me ask you, Iceman. You didn't answer this question yet. If Drazen was in the NBA right now, what kind of player you think it would be? Give me a Dražen Petrović. He said who? Dražen Petrović. If he was playing in NBA right now, what would be his contrast play? Like, who you think he play like?
Shit, I don't even know. Right at somebody today. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing.
Or even if you can't contrast to him a different player, how you think he make out? How you think he play? How well do you think he'll play in the NBA right now?
He be murdering right now, hands down, murdering. You know what I mean? He probably
No doubt.
he probably close to 30 or something.
30.
Yeah. Dražen Petrović was really good, man. He was nice.
Why we just spent the last 5 to 10 minutes, Ice basically trying to make us out to be the new version of the Miami Heat with G League niggas and shit, bro. Like I don't know what's going on.
Bro. Listen, I'm
Oh,
telling
man.
I told you, Leaf. I'm telling you, Iceman is a dope content creator. He be finding
I know he is.
bro. But you asking me why we talking about it is because Jay is going to the game, the Long Island Nets game, and Iceman already know about these players. So that's why we was talking about it.
I don't see why y'all be so elitist about talent. Like, if you find talent somewhere, if a nigga nicer than another nigga, I don't care how much he getting paid to do it. If he's nice and he can get on his court and bust niggas' ass, put him out there.
All right,
Is he
so
gonna be the
But
first
I
man to
think,
feel like
but
the first type of state to get that shit?
I think it's levels to that, Jay, bro. Is he 82
Nah.
like
Yo, bro, y'all keep saying all of
NBA
that,
regular
but
season?
yo, y'all
Jay
keep
talking
saying all that, but
facts.
I'ma
Jokic
explain
was
it.
a second round
Is
draft
he
pick, and he's also a Finals MVP. You could get talent from anywhere.
Let me explain.
You
Because
can, but
Go ahead,
Joker
Ice
is an
Man.
anomaly, bro. Like
Go
we
ahead, Ice
Yo,
Man.
it's
But
anomalies all over the place, bro.
it's still a fact though. We can call it an anomaly. That's the semantics. It's still a fact. What Jay
Man,
said is a
waking up
fact.
every day breathing is an anomaly, man.
right, so in the G League, right? In the G League, there are guys that probably won't make it up to the NBA level, but most of the guys down there have enough skill. They just it's either like one or two things that they need to work on, and that's the reason why they're not in there. Like AJ Lawson, the only problem he has is shooting the three. His 3-point percentage is not good. It's 30%, but he does everything else. They can't do nothing with him on the court. They can't slow him down in half court. They can't slow him down in transition. He is dunking on you or getting the layup every single time. He doesn't even look like he needs to be down there. But like I said, his 3-point percentage is not good. That's the only thing holding him back. The Tyrese Martin consistency. That was the only thing holding him back. And now you see he's not in the G League anymore. You know what I mean? He put up a 30 ball. You know what I mean? When he got the chance to. There is talent down there. Guys down there just need to work on one or two things to stay on the NBA level, and that's it. You know what I mean? The talent is there. They just got to work to get to the NBA.
Yeah. Nah, respectfully, I love to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that we could hire in house. I don't want everything to be outsourced. You know what I mean? I think we got to utilize some of our resources. I like the hire about Scott Burrell being a head coach at the Long Island Nets and getting an assistant coach look for the Brooklyn Nets. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like them working with the G League. I like it. It's a good look.
Man,
What did you say that record? What's our record though? I know it's a losing record. I still want to know what it is though.
I don't remember what their record is. They lose it because they had only one center and he's 6'11", and that's all they had down there. Everybody else is wings. That's it. 3-point guards and all wings. That's it. So that's why they're regular. They got out rebounded every time. And now that Jalen Martin got hurt, they got another center down there, and I think he is 7 foot. They just got him recently. That's why they're losing. They can't rebound. They can't do nothing else. You know what I mean? But score.
All right, now that's what's up. All right, yo, Iceman, did you address the list? Did you talk about the list? I think we all did. Me, Easy, Leaf, Jay, we spoke on it. Did not, Jay? Did you speak about the list?
I didn't really have nothing to say about the list, bro.
We even talk about the list.
I don't even think we talked about the list, bro. Like I like.
I was talking to somebody with the list. Who was I talking to about the list?
No, you asked me some different shit, bro. I asked you what was the topic of the shit, bro. Like, but it was the list, but I didn't get I didn't really like, to be honest with you, just to be sure, I didn't have no real opinions on the list, bro. I don't even remember who the last.
Oh, that was so greasy. I pulled yeah.
I don't even remember who the last 10 players on the list was, bro. Like, if I look at the list again and then I see it, bro, I didn't really care, bro. That just add more ammunition to Cam Thomas and him getting back to playing and getting back on the court and proving himself a lot more, bro. Like, which I think he could do, bro. So that list ain't really bother me. And I mean, I understand that it bothers some people, bro, but it ain't really bother me at all, bro. Like, that's just another, a hurdle that he got to jump. That's all, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think him having that, I think he is the identity of Brooklyn as a player. Him being an underdog, bro. I like the fact that he carried that underdog energy. Like, yo, I still know it, even though they're not acknowledging it. I still know I'm better than him. He talk like that, bro. And he walk what he talk. So I got no choice but to respect it. Claude Smith said ESPN list is just clickbait. Dang.
I think they 0-2, bro.
Well, they did say that list is based on
y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you said 0-2. The Long Island Nets is 0-2.
Oh yeah, I think so. I'm looking because they look like they only
play more games than that. They play more games than that. They played about.
I only see from December 1st.
6 games. They probably played like 6 or 7 games already.
I'm trying to find a record. This shit hard to find.
Like 3-7 or something like that.
All
right. Did you see the list, Easy?
I saw the list, but I forgot the players on the list. But some of the names.
Oh,
you can make a case. You can make a case for Cam Thomas. But can somebody pull up the list real quick? Let's talk about that list real quick, cause word.
I ain't even look at the list like that, man. I don't be paying attention to that. That'd be nonsense sometimes.
Yeah, I was mad that he ain't get acknowledged. I ain't got the laptop on me. That's why I ain't pull up the list. But I would have just did it to argue it. Player's choice. They had him at number 23 out of 25.
Did you see that interview he did with Draymond Green on the Draymond Green show, Bruce?
Yeah, I watched it last week. Yep, I seen him, and I didn't like Draymond Green advice. Some of it I did though. He was like, "Yo, you either gotta be the." He was like, "It's entertainment." I like
nasty work.
Yeah, I like him. That's good. I like Cam Thomas I like the way he played the game. I like his style. I like him being silent but deadly, to the defenders that's trying to guard him, man. Like, and he quiet with it. He a silent assassin. Why y'all mad at that? Like, he talk about his entertainment. I was highly entertained when I see Cam Thomas knocking down buckets. I didn't know what Draymond Green was talking about.
Because he's not getting the recognition he's supposed to be getting.
It's because he on the Brooklyn Nets.
You don't think they got no love for the Brooklyn Nets?
No, they don't. They ain't have no love for the Brooklyn Nets. When KD and Kyrie was on the team, we ain't have love. And now we don't got no stars. We don't get no love. We got, bro, hold on. Keep it real. Ain't nobody watching Nets games but us. And because
that's not true.
We don't got no national games. So in order to, people in other time zones and shit can't even access a Brooklyn Nets game unless their team is playing. They got to go on some wild sites and shit like that. But we don't got we got one national game for the whole season.
That was that
versus who, Jay? Versus who?
I forgot who was versus, but
probably the Celtics.
That shit get decided before the season. If you saw how we're playing right now, that shit would change up. No.
I hope so. I like our team. I think we play a good brand of basketball. It's fun to watch. You know what I mean? But a lot of other people ain't seeing it.
Like that's not true.
It's still people. It's still basketball fans that wonder who Cam Thomas is. Like, who's this guy they talking about?
So, are we talking about the casuals, or are we talking about like people that watch ball?
I'm talking about people that watch ball, but they watch their team.
Then they don't know what the fuck going on.
Right.
They don't know what the fuck going on with anybody other team than their team. They probably don't even know what the fuck going on with their team.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm telling you,
there's a reason he ain't make that list, bro.
People are watching the Brooklyn Nets,
and it's not his talent.
Nah, you know what I think it is. I think Draymond is right because I think Cam is not. He's not an exciting player, right? The dude can score the ball flat out, right? But he's not wowing you all the time. You know what I mean? He ain't giving you no crazy crossover. He ain't trying to dunk on nobody. I think that's the reason why Draymond even told him that, because you know what I mean. You could score on anybody, but like you die like boring. You know what I mean? Like you don't cite, you ain't hyping nobody up. You don't talk no trash. You just hooping. So you kind of just boring because you ain't dunking on nobody either. You know what I mean? You ain't going in there with no Kyrie layup packages or nothing like that.
I can't subscribe to that, bro. I love his game, man. He gets to the midi. Yo, maybe it's just me, bro. I like the mid-range shot a lot. Anytime I see a player doing that, I think it's high IQ. You know what I mean?
Breezy, I know that's your guy, right? That's your guy. But everybody else watching, right? If you go turn on like Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum highlights, and then you go turn on Cam Thomas highlights, I guarantee you be like, oh, like I see what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like it's just jump shot after jump shot after jump shot, low crossover after
bro,
jump shot. You know what I mean?
I can't agree with you on that because them jump shots is going to be N1 threes, getting fouled, spinning, fighting.
But that's
from half
boring.
court.
That's boring.
No,
you're not moving in the lane, taking off on somebody. You know what I mean?
I'll give you, he don't dunk on people, but he gets to the basket, bro. I can't say that. I seen the floater. I see the float game. The float game is there, bro. He got one of the best floaters in the game, and that pick and roll.
I'm not arguing.
Defenders got a tough side. Yeah,
that's the basic. That's the basic ball. That's basic basketball. That's what I'm trying to explain. It's basic basketball. He's not wowing you with no major crossovers like get up out of here. You know what I mean? Step back on you, James Harden. He's not giving you none of that. He plays basic basketball. He do some other things that's wow, but like I said, he's not wowing you every time. Like he's not doing it.
Step back all the time.
He did say he patterned his game after James Harden. So I mean,
right, he patented the step back, man.
But it ain't that though. It ain't that though.
That's what he said though. So I mean, shit.
Now go put on James Harden highlights, and then go put on Cam Thomas highlights, and then come back and tell me the same. You know what I mean? Tell me something different than what
I'm about to put on something right now just to see. Because I never Googled Cam Thomas highlights, but I'm about to see.
Don't fall asleep watching, because I almost did.
Oh shit! I'm trying to say, don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
Nah, I'm just saying though. I'm just telling you for what I be watching. I be watching everybody, bro.
And now ASD sees me.
I be watching everybody. I ain't lying to you. There's a reason why Draymond said that, bro.
I mean, I kind of do agree with Draymond to a degree, but then, I feel like he's getting snubbed because, all right, for him not to be considered in the MIP conversation last year was kind of weird to me. That was the weird part to me.
Yes,
that's when I kind of opened my eyes up to a bit, and I said, okay, I gotta kind of consider you guys' point, because the MIP conversation is really, when it comes to like people that put the work in, it's unbiased to the team. So if he's not popping up, what is going on there? So there gotta be something going on with him.
Yeah, I think it's I don't think it's my theory. I think it's they always want to shine a light on all of the lottery picks that's under 25. And if they not a lottery pick, it makes it look like the media pundits got it wrong, and it takes away their credibility. Like you said earlier in the conversation about the players, their brand, I think it's that. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that some of the players that's in the later round that's not a lottery pick are better than the picks. That's why I do that with Cam Thomas draft. I got him up there with Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham. Respect to both of them. But he's in that top 5. He's one of the better guards in that draft. He's a top 5 guard in that draft. Maybe a top 10 player, but definitely a top 5 guard in that same 2021 draft. And they don't want to acknowledge that because he was the 27th pick. And I think it's unfair. You know?
Who was the guards in that draft? Jalen Green.
Explosive. Yo.
Jalen Suggs. Was Jalen Suggs in that draft?
I think Suggs was in there too. K Cunningham.
Dunks, and more dunks.
Jay Cunningham.
So hold on. So you think that his game boring because he don't dunk on people, Ice?
Bro, he don't give you enough excitement. He don't move nobody, bro. He do his tween step back jumper. Tween step back. What I'm saying, when you watch highlights, bro, is that exciting to you, or it's like, oh yeah, he can get a bucket? You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Me watching that, I'm like, bro, this shit boring. You know what I mean? I know he can get a bucket, but it's boring.
That's
you know
why
what I mean?
That's why I kind of agree to Draymond.
I still respect it, yo. I hear it though. Go ahead though, Easy.
That's why I kind of agree to Draymond to a point. If you're just gonna get buckets like that, you gotta bring some charisma to your game to get the fans attached to you. Because if anything, that's what kind of gets your name up there, the fans. If anything, so you gotta show a little bit more charisma. You gotta get the fans attached to you. They know you could get buckets, but you, like how he said, you gotta make your buckets felt. They gotta be more impactful to the fans.
Right. That's all it is. If he starts shooting threes and turning around like Steph, you're gonna be like, oh, he on one. You know what I'm saying? He about to go off. You're not giving you can see him score all the time, like, oh yeah, he hot, but he's not giving you no indication that he really about to light it up or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
I don't agree with that, man. I don't agree with that.
So Breeze.
Yeah.
I'm watching Cam Thomas highlights. There's some dunks in there and all that. He jamming. he doing through the legs, spin around,
right.
hoop layup, Jordan layup in the air. Oh, he's getting fouled to the floor. Exciting buckets. Oh, double pump clutch.
Yeah.
Spin. Oh my God! How did he make that shot from that angle? Yo, bro, I'm watching it right now. It's exciting. It's just last year highlights.
So what happened if he got a double coming to him and he shoot over them niggas, and instead of just running back and just having no expression, he do the Steph celebration and he do the sleeping shit. The sleeping shit. He run up the court, putting the sleep into his hand.
Bro, he's gonna look like a plagiarizer, bro. It's gonna look like a plagiarizer.
Well, Steph never did that, and he did that originally. How will be it? How the crowd will feel about that? If Steph never did that celebration before,
bro. Steph started doing that after he was winning championships. Just the same way Mikal Bridges ain't got no business celebrating with that silly ass celebration. Bro, the dude ain't got no championships. You're celebrating a little too much for me. I don't want to see players that ain't got no championships doing all of this celebration.
But they used that from Mikal though, right? They used that from Mikal and they marketed that shit, right? They marketed that stupid ass celebration shit, right?
Facts, easy.
Didn't they do that, right? They did that, right?
Bro, wait. All right, they marketed so much. So what is that celebration? What is it exactly?
So whatever you give to the NBA, to an organization, they're gonna use that. So remember when Kim put out the ain't shit funny, right? They used that, right? They used that, right? So whatever you give to them, they're gonna use. Unfortunately for our great young scorer right here, he don't give them too much to use for marketability.
Why him being a bucket ain't enough? Why he gotta do some more? Y'all want him to juggle some balls? Pause. Y'all want him to motherfucking tap dance? What's your pause? Like what? What y'all want him to?
If he's that guy, he gotta be that guy. And like Draymond said, you gotta be one or the other. You know what I mean?
Like,
you gotta be one or the other, bro.
He can't like so again. My thing is that's the social side of it. Like y'all just want him to be some fucking character. Like no, he come there. He to play basketball. He come and play basketball, and then he go home.
Boring, yo. Boring. Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Draymond told him himself, like. That's what's being said, bro. You gotta look at it like that, Breezy. The dude get buckets. We all know he get buckets. How is he getting these buckets? Right? Tween, oh, I'm gonna blow by you a little bit. You still gonna be behind me. I'm gonna lay it up, right? Tween, step back, jumper, 3. You know what I mean? Come down the court, pull up, transition 3. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The dude get buckets, but is to like Easy saying, to market that, how? He just is born. He don't do nothing else but run back down the court, bro, with a straight face on.
You gotta give me a little bit more. You gotta give me a little bit more.
I like that, bro. That says I'm a silent assassin. Know what I mean?
Them kids ain't liking that. You know what I'm saying? Them kids is like, they ain't liking that. I tell you what, right? When my son went to the Wizards game, and when Bridges was there and Cam was playing, and Cam and Jordan Poole was going back and forth for them 40-point games, right? He said, yeah, Cam was cooking, but he was still waiting for Mikal to hit the celebration. That tells you it doesn't matter how much he does on the court. The dude is just born. Is watching entertainment, watching him cook, but he's not giving you nothing to ride along with him. You know what I mean?
So what y'all want him to do? A dance move after he hit a 3-pointer?
Have Bridges celebration after each bucket. But his celebration is no celebration. I mean, you see his face ain't shit funny. That's his celebration.
Exactly. That's his
look at the camera.
He
look at the camera with a little face like, yeah, nigga, you
ain't shit funny.
That's what the nigga said though. That's what the nigga said though. He said either do some charismatic shit or go all in on this persona that you have right here, my nigga.
I'd rather him go all in. No, I'd rather him go all in on the persona. Y'all overlook me under.
Cam Thomas got a lot of highlights because I'm still watching the same highlight clip. Know what I mean? While we still talking, and he's still cooking.
You seeing the same moves?
I'm seeing a lot of jump shots, like you said, but it's also a lot of plays at the rim, scoop layups, and ones. Nigga getting fouled on a lot of these 3-pointers, logo shots. He's passes.
Damn, logo shots?
Yeah. He got logo shots in his jump. Yeah.
I know. I was putting the emphasis on it.
But it's a lot of. It just shows that he's a bucket. I give you that. It's not like he dunking on everybody, but he is going to the rim aggressively and making tough double clutch shit, up and unders. Like, it's not like he's just giving you jump shots.
It's a lot of jump shots, though.
Of course.
Them jump shots is cold though.
Right. Jump shots. And it's guarded jump shot.
Wait.
Guarded jump shot.
Right. He's a shooting guard. He's showing you shooting highlights.
Two Cavaliers in his face from the land logo.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I remember that shot. That was a cool shot.
Niggas be thinking I be hating on this young little nigga. No. I promise you, my nigga, what he got in his bag, I promise you, more than half the league, more than 75% of the league wish they had that shit that he got right there. Just the jumper alone, a lot of motherfuckers would wish they got right there. This nigga got one of the cleanest jumpers in the NBA.
Yeah.
In the NBA.
It's pretty.
The steal at half court into the and-one lay. Like, come on, man.
Easy, you know what's interesting? And I want to give Breezy a shout out yesterday when he talked about
the 3 points. Go ahead, John.
Breezy, when you talked about the list yesterday, I thought your theory was excellent. I mean, the fact that Cam Thomas was a 27th pick has pretty much, outplayed a lot of these top draft picks, and the fact that NBA media can't admit that they have to put these guys who were drafted, a lot higher than him. But first of all, Zion Williamson hasn't even played this season, and he's at the top of the list. Like, come on. Like, it's just wild. Like, acknowledge what Thomas has done. I get we can – wait, listen, if Cam Thomas plays bad, you give him constructive criticism. You criticize for playing bad, but he played great in November. Like, it's just NBA media, like, they got to stop with the biasness. I know Thomas says stuff that's not politically correct, but his skill on the court is shining. And I think Draymond told him, embrace the villain role. Be your own Trae Young of this league. People don't like you, screw it. I'm going to win, and I'm going to make your team, your fan base hate me. So there you go.
Yeah. And then even and you know me, with the whole Knicks and the Nets and all of that, he said he don't care about that. They said they asked him, they said, do you, because he scored 40 on them. They said, do you get up for the Knicks and this and that? Yada. He said, yo, I'm like that versus any team. I don't care who it is. I'm trying to go at all of them. We need that from a player, you know what I mean?
Forget all that. He just needs to focus on playing basketball, bro. And all his basketball acumen, in LBL words, is going to show what it is. He don't gotta come across with no extra personas. He is him, and he's gonna just go out there and keep doing what I'm watching on the screen right here. People gonna take notice eventually, because every
Really?
time, if y'all watch any of these streams with the other team commentators, they know. They're like, oh my God, this kid Cam Thomas, get the ball out of his hands. Oh, I wish last year when Jock Vaughn was putting him on the bench, the commentators was like, thank God they sent him to the bench. Like, bro, they know what it is.
Yeah, he get a lot of negative too, though. You know what I'm saying? Get a lot of that too, but he get a lot of negative. Like, oh, we know what he's gonna do. He doesn't want to pass the ball to anybody.
You
Cam
know who else
Thompson is
did? You
open.
know who else
Like,
had that? Kobe
no,
Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant got that same rhetoric. Boy, don't pass the ball. All you want to do is score.
Hold on. I've been meaning to ask this question. Breezy, do you feel like you have Kobe Bryant on this team right now?
Yeah,
no.
yeah, of course.
Whoa.
That's Kobe right there.
No. Hold on.
I know, but I know what Bree's going to say.
I need him
Go
to.
ahead. I want to hear the question. Go ahead.
Breezy, do you feel like you have Kobe Bryant on this team right now?
I just want to make sure I heard that clearly. You asked me something about Kobe Bryant. What'd you say?
Do you feel like you have Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bean Bryant on this team right now, as we speak of today?
Nah. Kobe. For one, physically, he was taller than Cam Thomas. I believe Kobe was like 6'6". But the mindset, yeah. Dude, Cam Thomas got the mindset, Mamba mentality mindset. Yes, he's a student of Kobe Bryant, bro. He got drafted. They said, yo, how you feel? He said, I want to be here without my mama and Kobe Bryant. Opened up his suit jacket and had Kobe Bryant on the inner lining of it. Like, he's a student of he's one of Kobe's disciples, if you will. Yeah, man. Listen, I don't want to be long-winded. We could continue this question with going around the panel.
I believe, man.
There are strong similarities because of the mindset. And again, I asked Gilbert Arenas, on the podcast. I was on FYF Sports Debates. Shout to him. And he had Gilbert Arenas up there. And I had said, yo, why you think Cam Thomas don't get no playing time when Jock Vaughn was the head coach and Steve Nash? I was complaining about both of them. And he said it do be political sometimes. You know what I mean? The little things you may not see behind the scenes, about who plays, who get minutes and this and that. And trust me, it's a lot of that rhetoric of you get more minutes because you're a lottery pick in the contract. Not even just a narrative. It's in the contract that a lottery pick's going to get more minutes than if you're not a lottery pick. But Jock Vaughn and Steve Nash was just unfair, bro. That was just ridiculous. Like even if it is quote unquote contracts, if he's playing at a level like that where he's making defense pay when they double KD, yeah, you gotta put him in the game, bro. So
can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
This is like I don't know, it might be a crazy question, but I noticed it from that Bobby Marks link that I posted that is Cam Johnson got some clauses in his contract that would get him more money. They didn't say what the clauses are or whatever. But what I'm saying is, I feel like, and this might be crazy, like I said, but should players be able to sue their team for tanking if they end up missing out on money because y'all purposely are not putting the best team on the floor? And if I got clauses in my contract that say if we make it to the second round or if I'm a such and such, if y'all not putting the right team out there on the floor, are y'all intentionally taking money out my pocket?
Jay, that is such a great question, Jay. And you know what? Cam Johnson can do that when he's on a different team. Sue that team, not us, because we're gonna get you good team, man.
I'm just saying, not our team. That situation just made me think of it. But I'm just saying, though, like if a player has clauses in his contract that he reaches certain benchmarks, he gets monetary compensation, right? And if they're doing things to intentionally make sure we don't reach those benchmarks, because that shit is fucking bad business. Like,
but like, what would be the thing? Cause you say like, put it in players. Like, who are these players? Like, are you saying this player is a bad player?
No. Because Gilbert and other players talk about that. Do it in football too. They do the same thing. Like if you have just say Cam Johnson hit, you know what I'm saying, so many threes, and when he gets closer to that mark, then they sit him down. You know what I mean? Like, all right, it's time for you to sit down or whatever, and you wondering why the hell they take you out the game, you on fire, and later on you find out you about to hit your mark and they don't want you to go over it. You know what I mean? They do things like that, so they hold, you know what I mean? So you can't get whatever money you're supposed to get after you hit that mark.
Okay, if you're talking about that, okay. I
mean, Johnson's making a lot of money, so I don't think he should be pissy about it. I mean, he got probably the best contracts I don't think any other team would have given him. But you know, Sean Marks is very interesting with how he gives his money away to players. You know, so he set Johnson up pretty well.
Yo, John. Let me ask you. You seen Petrović play before? You look kind of young, man.
No, I didn't get to see Petrović play, unfortunately, and it's sad that he didn't get to have a career.
Yo,
really,
damn, Breeze, what that mean, bro? He could have watched them.
Yeah, I mean, before I remember seeing John without the avatar, and just looking at his face, I'm thinking this is a reach. Yeah, I don't think he probably seen Petrović play. Shit, I barely seen Petrović play. But I remember when he did play, he was nice. Word to the mother.
You know, that's the funny thing about Brooklyn Nets. What could have been? What could have been with Petrović? What it could have been with the Big Three? It's like I can't wait till we get to a point where there's no what could have been. It's just we did it. You know?
No.
That's
But
what I can't wait for.
Nah, I'm with you, John. Matter of fact, before we go further, just get a quick commercial, then I'm gonna get back to it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem, man. Hey guys, it's always fun talking good basketball with you. If you ever want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at OS91413John. I did some work today on Gary's Nothing But Nets. Definitely check it out. If you're looking to watch some fun basketball discussions. And I'm now on the Breezy podcast because I'm everything BK Nets John.
Facts. Word. You gotta give John some like background music. You should have hit that little drum right there.
I need that Jay stuff, man, with the sounds.
Jay got the soundboard, yo. Jay, what's going on?
Nah, I'm chilling right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, Jay, that was a perfect segue, man.
I'm on my phone.
All right, shout out to Jay, man.
For Jay to bring up the soundboard, it gotta be a troll night when he just on troll time like that.
Yeah, it's usually after a game. Know what I mean, if we played already, then or if it's because sometimes that should be fucking up. Honestly, like y'all be seeing me have to sign back off and on. I be trying to get that shit to work. That shit, you gotta be an engineer for real. But I'm learning that shit for real though. And word. But I don't know, man. This team might be too good to tank, and everybody is mad about it. Everybody got to start looking at different draft picks, man. I don't know about that Dylan and Ace, man. I would love to see that happen.
Y'all niggas just worked yourself up to number one. Niggas saw, I'm telling y'all, niggas saw us get outpicked back, and niggas said yes, number one. How the fuck y'all? You see that jump? Like, this is why I'm confused. At like, I'm right back where I was at, right back in time, bro. Like, yo, why do you think? Oh, because we get outpicked back, we get a number one or two or three. Like, how did you jump that far, bro? Like, how did you make that conclusion, bro?
Because it was set up that way. That's why we had to set up for it.
What setup, Joey?
The setup was to lose every game. That's what they thought.
The setup was okay. This is how Vegas is looking at it, right?
You thought these niggas about to lose every game after the season they went through?
Let me explain my little bit, my thought process. This is how Vegas is looking at it. The Nets are coming into this season with a rookie head coach. They're coming into a season with a bunch of journeymen, right? We don't got really no standout players on this team. Like, we think our players are stand out, but if you're on the outside looking in, you're not thinking the Brooklyn Nets are going to do much this season. So of course they're going to put us at like 8 to win under 20 games. You feel what I'm saying? On top of that, we got our own picks back. So they're probably thinking like, okay, the Nets got the recipe for fucking disaster this year. On top of them having their picks back, they shouldn't be that good. They shouldn't want to be that good. You feel what I'm saying? So of course that's why niggas is going to think that way because of the setup we got.
Is this right here too much for y'all? Is this like how we competing right now? Is that too much? Like, all right, that's not tanking.
Not easy. Now, make no mistake about it. I'm not sitting here saying I agree with it or that we should tank. But what I'm saying is when you put the team on the team on the floor that the Nets put on the floor, and you got a rookie head coach and you got all your picks back, everything is lining up for you to be in the lottery.
Yeah, but Joey, all because the league didn't know about Joey Fernandez and they didn't know what would happen to other teams if they don't have an accurate scouting report doesn't mean like that's not on.
Bro,
like,
we could only look at the hypotheticals before we go into the season. We thought the Big Three was winning the championship, and they didn't. So I mean,
thanks, Joey.
Go either way.
Harden blew out his hamstring and Kyrie fell on
understandable,
Giannis.
But what I'm saying is the hypothetical before the season started, when we had the Big Three, was the Nets were favored to win the title. Am I wrong or not?
No, you're not wrong, and it could have happened, but it didn't happen.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is all because ESPN forecasted us for like under at 20 and a half. That ain't my fault. They put us so low. I was expecting 28, 25, 27.
Right. True.
So like, all because they had us so low, that ain't my business. If anything, that just tells.
All right. So let me ask you this then, Breezy. If you wasn't a Nets fan and you was on the outside looking in, right, and you ain't know what you knew about the team and you ain't really do your thorough research, you would have still had us at 28 wins just looking at this team on paper?
I wouldn't have niggas at fucking I would have over 20 because that would mean you have to be Detroit bad. You was like Lewis and McHale would have to say you be Detroit bad. Detroit lost like what? How many? 22 games in a row? Like that. That's what would have had to take it. No, bro. No. There's too many games I saw the Nets competing. No way, bro.
We saying that now. Right, because we see the fight in the players and we see the grit in the players, right? And we see that Jordy is a fucking good coach. What if it took Jordy some time to figure it out? We're not singing the same tune right now.
It probably would have if these vets were on the team, and that's on Sean Marks. Like, you think about it, Dorian Finney-Smith could have been dealt last year. Johnson could have been dealt this summer at the past draft, and Schroeder, nobody knew he was going to be this impactful with these vets and these young guys, and he's been great. So those three guys, the good thing about this early winning is that their values have improved a lot. A lot of teams want to get these vets on their team. So if Marks can't turn this into some freaking gold, he's got himself to blame for we end up in the draft because you could have these vets off the team. You could have these vets on the team and let Jordy, not struggle, but let a whole bunch of these young guys get minutes and develop stuff. Like, I feel bad for the Tyrese Smart and Tariq Whiteheads who have had good games, and the following game, they're just benched the whole game because Cam Johnson has to play 25 minutes to drop 30 points to win us a game. It's like, that's what's wrong with the tank part of it. You're not letting the young guys really develop. You're letting these vets keep playing minutes, getting potentially injured when they should be traded right now. Thankfully, there's only two games until December 15th. So
they're not going to make no moves into the trade deadline. If you think Mars is going to prematurely trade the vets before the trade deadline, you delusional. It's not happening.
No, Joey, I understand. This is Marks'
Claxton can't be traded
until
until January either, John.
No, December 15th. Isn't 7/15 or is January?
No, but Claxton, because of his new contract, he can't be traded until January 15th.
Interesting. So I can see Claxton as a deadline move, but Johnson, I think you could do it around January. I think there's so many teams that really want him. Do you really want to wait until February till Johnson's numbers go down because his numbers are really great right now?
Real quick, because we got John on the panel because we was talking about this, and you're the perfect guy for this, John. John, why do you hate Sean Marks in the front office?
I want to use the word hate. I would say disappointed because it just feels like Marks could have had a perfect rebuild right here. I feel like he's had all the cards in his hand, and it just feels like he doesn't even know what to do with all the cards in his hand. The fact he turned nothing into KD, Kyrie, and James was nothing short of miraculous. I don't think many GMs could have done that coming onto a team with 0 assets, and he did that. But he also screwed it up and let it crumble without having anything on the bottom to capture it and refix it. So I feel like with Marks, it's been mess after mess after mess. The Mikal Bridges trade was to clean up a mess. The Harden thing was to clean up a mess. Then we got Simmons, which is a bigger mess. So I feel like as good as Marks got lucky with Rockets giving us our picks back and the Knicks giving us that damn hole because Captain Brunson wanted his friendship buddy back with him. Other than that, Marks isn't this genius that he thinks he is, but he has a chance now to actually show people, hey, I am a genius. I could turn Johnson, Dennis, and Doe into some great assets and still set us up well for the draft, but we have yet to see it. So maybe Marks can prove me wrong this next month and a half, but so far it just seems like he doesn't know what to do with the cards in his hand right now, and that's disappointing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think again, my perspective on it is different from you guys. My perspective is you want Jordy Fernandez, a new head coach, to win. You want him to compete maybe the first 25, 30 games. I'm not saying we're going to get 41 wins or even 30. I do think we get 30 wins. But I said that to say you want the head coach to have some morale, because what about him? Because it's like, yeah, y'all talking about the players and y'all talking about how the rebuild is supposed to start next year. I disagree with that. I think the rebuild start with a new head coach. You get a new head coach, you doing things different. You saying, all right, well, this is the mechanics of it and how we getting it done. We need a head coach to have a bigger voice. I think Jordy Fernandez is part of why you forgive Sean Marks, because he made the hire. You know what I'm saying? If he would have put, and y'all did say that, y'all said, yo, well, we can't trust, and Leaf said that to me too, said, yeah, you trust Jordy Fernandez, I don't trust Sean Marks, and look at Steve Nash and Jock Vaughn, and he was right about Steve Nash and Jock Vaughn. I was right about Jordy Fernandez. Case in point is,
don't forget Kevin Ali. Don't forget Kevin Ali, because you threw Kevin Ali in there.
Yeah, Kevin Ali too.
Kevin Ali was a placeholder though, bro.
Right.
But Breezy put his name to him for some reason.
Oh yeah, he did. He
He
put
was
his name
giving
up
Cam
there.
Thomas
Right.
minutes. And he got Noah Clowney out the G League. You feel me? And he had him hooping. So yeah, I was giving credit to Kevin too.
Can I answer John's question? So John, I understand your sentiments totally exactly. I get why you and Dylan and certain other Nets fans do not fancy Marks. I understand it. He has made some mistakes, but he's also done some good things. I think he's rebounded from all the bullshit that we went through, and we finally got a clean slate, and we finally got a chance to do this thing organically in the right way. Now, the only thing I'm going to fault him for moving forward from all the bullshit is probably bringing the vets back this year and not trading them sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Well, I just did the math. If we are with the amount of wins that we got right now, if we kept this same percentage up throughout the season, we'd be at 35 wins. 35.26 is what came up out of 82. Because we got 43% of our wins right now. So if we keep that 43% win percentage, we'd be at 35 wins. And if we get worse, of course, we'll be worse. But if we get better throughout the season, as teams do sometimes, we would be better than that. With the roster as constructed.
So like I said, be better than last season.
Wait, let Joey finish his point.
No, that's like the only thing. Like I can kind of ping him on is what you said is coming into the season, with the vets, right, and not training them sooner. However, it's kind of like paying off for him because the vets are actually up in their value so far this year.
Right.
So it looks like we can possibly get more for them this year than if we would have traded them before the season started. So I can't really ping that on him either, but we got to just all let it play out, bro. That's all I'm saying. I agree. Clean slate. Let's see what he do let's see what happens moving forward with the vets. Let's see what happens moving forward with the draft. It's just too early to call. You know what I mean?
John saying trade him right now.
No, Joey, I agree with you, Joey. And here's the thing, though. Marks has even another golden opportunity that I don't even think he was expecting to walk into his hands with the way Dennis, Stowe, and Johnson have played. But after the deadline, if either three of those guys are still on this team, he's done. If all three of those guys are traded, you actually got back even more value than thought you could get for those three guys. That's a plus for Sean Marks. But if he gets even cheated out by these other teams that give him even lower offers for these guys and he takes them, it makes you also look at Marks in a way like, wow, you really didn't negotiate when you had a chance to. So I think after this deadline will tell me a lot about where I feel about Marks with the direction of this team. And I hope it's good,
Absolutely, I
but
agree,
I
brother.
can't
I
say anything right
totally
now until he
agree.
actually does it. So yeah.
Totally agree.
What would be a lower offer? Like, what would be like if he made a trade? Like, what would be like less? Like what would, like in your mind? What would be like a lesser trade?
I would say, well, let's talk about Cam Johnson. He's probably the best trade asset you got, right? Say you trade him
Okay.
for one protected pick and a prospect. You could actually potentially get an unprotected pick and maybe a protected pick from a team like OKC who has a multitude of picks and get some salaries. I would like a deal like that. But say you get cheated out by a team, we just get a protected pick and some matching salary. Really, that's what you got for Johnson? Like that would be a deal for me where I'd be like, wow, Marks, you can't even do a role player trade the right way. And the Bridges one he got lucky with, but Johnson's actually, I think he has even better value than Bridges did when he was with us last year. So I think the best outcome for Johnson would be you either get 2 first-round picks for him or you get a really good first pick and a prospect on top of it. I like those two outcomes, but if Marks doesn't give me any of those two outcomes, I think Marks got lowballed again and he got cheated by a team at that point.
Cam
I'll
ain't
answer your
Can I
question.
ask John a quick question? So
Mhm.
what if Sean can't? Okay, so what if Sean wants what you want, right? What if he wants those 2 first-round picks in that unprotected first, right? But he
Mhm.
just can't get it from teams. Now, do you keep CJ on the team and just move forward, or do you settle for the lower offer? Because either way, you're gonna ping him if he don't get a deal done that you like.
Well, I agree with you that if you get nothing close to what you should get for him, then you could keep him because remember there is an alternative with keeping Johnson where you could keep him for a bigger trade down the line. I understand that, but I think right now his value is so good that it seemed like OKC. I don't even know what they're going to do this deadline. If they get Johnson, they're pretty set for a deep playoff run, and they have a multitude of picks. If they're willing to give us 2 picks and some matching salary for Johnson, I think that's a good deal for us because we get added more capital, and the contract's probably not going to be any long term stuff. That's a good deal. And then you look at a team like the Magic. I keep saying the Magic are a perfect team for Johnson. We could get a Cole Anthony, maybe a Jet Howard, and that Nuggets protected pick from them. You get Howard and you get a pick for him. I think that's a good deal as well. But
The
if you
Nuggets.
get none of that from those 2 teams and teams with lower offers, then you might have to consider keeping Johnson. But I think Marks has a great opportunity to trade Johnson. It's just, will he take advantage of it?
I
Or is he
think
going to be too greedy?
I think Cam's staying on the team. I don't think he's the one getting traded. I
Yeah,
still
but
don't think.
if you keep Johnson, trade Dennis and Doe, I think that's a pretty lame trade deadline. But I understand why you keep him at that point. But I think it'd be a lame deadline for
John,
him.
let Iceman finish that because I seen him say that before. Why you keep saying that, Ice? What? Talk to us.
Yeah,
Because Cam Johnson, for what everybody thought he was not, he's showing you that he is better than what he is not, right? And the way that he go about it, he's a veteran, right? Just like Dennis, how everybody think Dennis is the captain of the ship. Dennis is doing everything, right? I still think that if he could, he's only getting rid of 3 vets, right? At the max is 3. And I think it's Dorian, and I think it's Bojan, and maybe Dennis or Shea, one of them at the most. You can't. I don't think he's getting rid of all of them. I don't think he clean house. He only got 6 vets, right? So I only think it's 3. But the way Cam go about his business and the way he talks about the young guys and being around, I heard Dennis say the same thing. But like I said, I think he might be the one to stay, and 3 others go.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think Iceman. I look at it like Sean Marks got that advantage at the negotiating situation, and he made a mess, yeah, but he cleaned it up by getting these draft picks back. And it is contingent on whether his legacy depends on what he does with this draft. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, if he
But
went big with this, he's gonna go up. Everything is all forgiven. You won't be able to say a bad work about Sean Marks in Brooklyn. But he messed this up. the Brooklyn Net fans, bro, we gonna let them have it, man.
Right.
You know, I can already see, man,
So what would mess it up be though? Like what's mess it up though?
Mess it up is get a player that's a burger.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I like that.
Easy.
Get a play that's a burger.
Easy. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Motherfuckers gonna be. Sorry for cursing, Breeze. People gonna be complaining. Period. If we don't get Ace off Cooper Flag or Dylan, if we don't get those three, prepare for the crying. That's all I gotta say.
But Joey, but where are we at now? What are we doing now? What do you want now? Now I feel like I'm talking to like females that like you ask them for food, but they can't decide what food, like what they want to eat. Like, what do you want, bro? Like, you want to do good, but you don't want to tank. But you want to get a high draft pick, but you don't want to get 1 or 2 or 3. But you want 1 or 2 or 3, but you want to get something
exactly.
down the draft. But you don't want to get down the draft. You want to get high draft. But you want to move up, but you want to have a lot of players. But you don't want to have a lot of players, but you still want to move up. Like what?
Hold on.
Where we at, bro?
Let Breezy chime in for a second.
Hold on. Let me explain. What I want is what I'm seeing, and I didn't know I was going to get a lot of this specific thing easy. I did not know he was going to get a lot of the player development, seeing the different players get opportunities to play, seeing them actually succeed, not just get minutes and then they mediocre. Fucking Dayron, Derek Whitehead was balling the other day. Tyrese Martin was balling the other day. That part of player development basketball has been exciting for me as a fan. Jay just did the numbers. He said we will end up with like 35 wins. I'm cool with that. If I could see the player development part of basketball, I'm a fan of that. If I could see
Breezy, you gotta understand the flip side coin of that too, though.
Hold on. And still on this side, Joey, before we get to that, 35 wins still put us in a situation where we could land a top 3 pick.
But it's rare, Breezy. That happens. It's rare.
It does, but it lessens our chances, though.
Okay, so what kind? How many wins is suitable for you Nets fans?
As low as possible for Nets.
It was supposed to be 14, but I think that's not going to work.
It's ridiculous.
But it's not going to happen. Less than 20.
Hold on. Y'all went through that 10-72 season with Brooklyn. That shit hurt.
Yo, all right, Breeze. All right, you see, here's the thing. Niggas is not looking at the losing. Niggas looking at we need something to stop us from losing ever again.
Yes, that was perfect. Easy.
I get it. I like that. But
so I don't know why you mad at people for like, all right, we got like, I don't know why you mad at people for saying we gotta stay down for one low season for us to come up every other season after that.
No,
like, I don't know why you like it's Stacktober right now. It's Stackvember. Like so like. You stack now so you can shine in the summer. Like I don't like
35 wins is crazy easy. So how many wins? So what's the number then? If not 35 wins, what's the number? 14? I don't
really got a number for you. I just say as low as possible. Right now, what we showing on the court, that's too good. We look better than the Pacers.
28 wins then. 28
we
wins.
Better than the Hornets too. Unfortunately,
better than the Hornets.
28 wins. We win the draft. We get the player we won in the draft with 28 wins.
So, all right, when you say win the draft, what number are you expecting from this now?
No, I'm talking about 3. I'm talking about getting one. For one, I gotta be honest. The obvious is Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey.
If you get one, you're locked into Cooper Flag.
Nah, I don't think
top 3. That's the goal. Top 3 is the goal.
If I get the number 1 pick, I'm not picking Cooper Flag just because he projected to be number 1. I would still pick Ace or Dylan Harper. Facts. No soliloquy, man. No soliloquy. Dylan Harper, I'm picking him first. The Nets, I do got a soliloquy. The Nets, if they had success with Kenny Anderson, Jason Kidd, Stephon Marbury, Mookie Blaylock, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
They had success with guards, bro. I'm going with a guard or a wing.
I love Dylan, but I'm not picking Dylan over Cooper Flag.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why not? Tell me why.
Nah, I'm just not quick, like Cooper is like not saying that Dylan it might not be generational either, but it's no way Cooper Flag drops lower than 2. Period. There's no way.
I agree with Joey on that. I just feel like it'd be hard to see him drafted 3 or anything like that.
Dylan Harper will have to pop up on the scene and do some Luka type shit to validate that choice right there. If Sean Marks makes that move, I guarantee you, everybody gonna get their wish. He gonna get fired.
No. That's not even true. Because right now, I don't think y'all understanding what's happening right now with Dylan, right? And the dude on Jeremiah Fear. So I'm gonna explain it to you, right? Like I said, some GMs value Dylan more than they do Cooper or Ace. It's a fact. It's like split, right? But the comparisons for Dylan Harper and what he's doing right now, averaging what he's averaging in college, Ace.
Hold on. Hey, Iceman, can you explain why they value him more? Can you explain that?
Because when you look at Cooper Flag, his offensive game, I'm gonna explain the way Gilbert explained it. When he went to go watch Cooper Flag, he could play within an offense, right? He could score within the offense. But you asking him to do number one things when his individual ISO, get your bucket, try to win it, he can't do it. He struggles every time to create his offense on his own, unless it's in a team setting, right? So if he is it like in our offense where the ball moves and all that, he'll be good. But if you needed to win the game, you can't give it to him. You got to go to like Ace, or you could go to Dylan. And Dylan Harper right now, he's scoring with ease. He make it look easy. It's too easy for him. He's scoring like 28, 22, 29, 5. You know what I'm saying? He's doing that easy, and he's not athletic at all. You know what I mean? He got a little bit of athleticism. He can get down the lane and dunk on you, whatever. But he could do everything. And he's 6'6". So if
and 215 pounds.
If Cooper Flag is struggling offensively, but he could play within the offense, you would want to go with, you know what I'm saying, the guy that's not struggling. He looks like he's NBA ready completely right now. You know what I'm saying?
So let's get to it, man. Who the better shot creator, Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper?
Ace. Ace the better shot creator. But Dylan Harper is more efficient. I think he's more efficient, and he scores easier at his position. He does more. He's
a better playmaker, of course.
Yeah, he does more than Ace at this moment. You know what I mean?
He's like the third best scorer right now, Dylan Harper is. And I'll give you this. I would say Harper right now, he's got the most self-creations out of all the draft prospects. Harper, like you said, Ice, has definitely on a special role right now, but will he maintain it all the way till draft night? That will be interesting. If he does, there could be arguments you could maybe draft Harper over Ace. And that might sound crazy, but Ace Bailey has to start showing us what he can do, like as far as taking over a game in a 30, 40, 50 clip if he wants to solidify himself as the number 2 or in Breezy's eyes, a number 1. I think right now Harper is leading the pack right now in Rutgers, definitely. And if we get him, I think we have a pretty sick backcourt with him and Thomas. I think I'm very intrigued to see that potentially.
Right, but I just want to let him play. I heard Easy. I want to go to Easy right after this. I just got to say again, Kid is a big catalyst on why the Nets got to the finals. You could say all of the additional pieces are part of that championship roster, Eastern Conference championship roster. But Kid was the main component, and he was the point guard. And I'm thinking the same thing with Dylan Harper. And to add to that, I want that for Jordy Fernandez. I want Jordy Fernandez to get a point guard, a high draft, or a draft pick out of the that's a point guard, and have him run the offense. I think that whoever our point guard is, we should get it in the draft. And I want us to be very careful, meticulous even, getting this point guard. I want us to be attentive to who we get because, you know what I'm saying, I do feel and believe that Jordy Fernandez sees the game out of a point guard eyes, like for some reason or another. So yeah, Dylan Harper it'd be nice, but if I had to pick Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey, I don't know where I would go. I don't know what I would do if I had that option. I'm undecided. I think it's too early to say for me. Man.
I agree with you. It's still
I don't really.
I'm going with Ace, hands down. Ace, hands down. He still got room to get better. If you watch him and see the type of stuff he does, like he's like basically he says the same thing KD said. He says whoever guarded me, like when I do them crazy shots, people think that I be just taking wild shots. He said I don't see anybody. I just see the rim all the time. So if I miss, it's not because of them. It's just because I miss. You know what I mean? Nobody's making me miss them shots. If I do a spin fadeaway, like I'm looking at the rim, I'm not looking at nobody. You know what I mean? Because he's 6'10" or damn near 6'11", 6'10", whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's tall as shit and he's athletic. So when he's jumping, he ain't seeing nothing.
Mm-hmm. He's got a really good fadeaway shot, man. He really does. I want to see the 3-point though from him get much better. I think Ace Bailey has that in him, but I need to see him take a lot more threes too, not just these fancy mid-range shots. You know.
I mean, I know they say that shit, and I know they think they're saying something good, but in my mind, you're not saying nothing good, because that means it's not the defense that's fucking you up, it's you. So if anything, you're taking an inefficient shot, because you're basically telling me the defense got nothing for you, but you're missing on your own. So why the fuck are you missing, dog? How about you take that shit right there that you shooting right there, you attack the basket. Go ahead and attack the basket for me real quick, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Coach Easy.
Well, that's on growth. Once he figured that out, you know what I mean? That's why I would pick him. You know what I mean? He doing all the shots like KD and Paul George and all. He do everything like right now. So to get the understanding and grow into it, like what is he gonna turn into? You know what I mean?
What about Dylan Harper though? Because I do like before anything, my dog Big Priest was popping up on you, and he was saying, well before the season even started, like, yo, if he had a pick, even if it was number one, he picking Dylan Harper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Dylan is ready. Dylan proving he ready. He could come to NBA right now and do damn near the same thing, bro. Damn near the same thing he's doing right now with ease.
But all right, so when we be saying players are NBA ready, it doesn't mean they don't have room to grow to even a greater player than what they already are coming into the NBA as. So like, if they come to the game as an NBA ready player, they could grow into a superstar, right?
Right.
They could.
Right. He has that potential. He has that potential right now.
Right.
That's right.
So this is how I see it. I think Dylan is the most polished out of the three. Like Iceman said, he's the most NBA ready. Like if you put him in the NBA, it's probably not going to take him that long to figure it out, vice versa the other two. However, Ace has a higher ceiling and he's more of a raw talent. So that's why teams would probably pick Ace over Dylan, right? Even though they know Dylan is more NBA ready right now, is because Ace's ceiling is higher.
You know why I'm so trepidatious on that decision, Joey? You know why I'm so trepidatious? Because it was almost, I wouldn't say the same thing, but kind of parallels the Markelle Fultz and Jason Tatum situation. They said Markelle had upside and could become a great guard in the league, but they were saying JT was the most NBA ready for the league right now. You could plop him on the championship team. You could find a spot for him.
True.
I kind of mirrored this situation to that. Like, all right, so
that's true, but I also kind of think they think that Dylan is like, okay, Dylan is probably peak. Like, we know what we got with Dylan. Like, yeah, he nice, he crafty. It's a good chance that he get better in the NBA, but it's not going to be by much. I think when you gamble with Ace, you like it's like, okay, it's a bigger reward. You feel me? But yes, he pans out to be what they think he can be.
No, I hear you on that point, but then like that's when I go right back to JT. Like, yeah, you gonna say he was like they even said that about Paolo. Like, you the most NBA ready. You got NBA body. You could play the NBA game, but like there's so much room for him to grow. And you see the man grow. You're like, nah, you could become a superstar, bro. So who are you to say, oh, because he's coming to the league NBA ready doesn't mean and there's not too much room for him to grow? Who are you to say that he could grow a lot more and he could become a superstar, bro? Your analysis might be wrong.
But all that shit is a gamble at the end of the day. When we talking about this shit, it's all a gamble, bro. Like, you talked about Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz he's like the number 1, number 2 pick.
Number 1.
Yeah, he was the number 1 pick. Everybody thought he was going. We
No,
was talking about him like how we're talking about Dylan Harper right now, and he's out the league right now.
Nah, listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. You was cooking when it came to that, because the rebuttal was. I don't remember the rebuttal. I remember you saying that. Then I remember, I think Dylan saying something. I forgot what he said, but that was just such a strong talking point, because at the end of the day, the players, they were number 1 picks, and rightfully so. So they were highly touted for what they were doing in college, and this whole one and done thing. Different franchises got different systems. You know what I mean? Maybe things wouldn't happen the way it did if they went to a different franchise, but he didn't pan out. Markelle Fultz, keeping it there, he didn't pan out with Orlando neither. They
exactly.
Cole Anthony and Suggs and all of these different players was getting minutes over Fultz, and I'm only saying that because the emphasis on the expectations that you're supposed to get with the number 1 pick. You know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, you can't say all of the players that came behind folks are bad players. Nah, they just got it wrong by making him the number 1 pick. There was good players in that draft. You know what I mean? They still in the league. They got better careers than folks. I'm about to actually go to it. I'm sorry I can't pull it up on the screen, but yo, if we here for 2 hours and 55 minutes, man, hit that like button, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Facts. Hopefully, I subscribe to the page, man. Shout out to Joey BK, Easy Everything, Brooklyn Nets, John, Iceman, and this is JTV, man. Y'all see the panel lit. What I said, Markelle Fultz, right?
Yeah.
I wanna see that draft, because let's look at these drafts. We supposed to have these generational drafts while we here. Let's see. Well, Markelle Fultz.
Well, you looking at like Markelle Fultz draft?
Yeah, because even though he wasn't, it was the 2017 draft.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That draft right there, I ain't gonna lie to you. That draft might go down in history. That was a lot of talent in that draft.
All right, so look. But the 1 and 2, they miss. Markelle Fultz, Alonzo Ball. If both of the
Who
teams
missed on Alonzo Ball? Wait. Hold on. Who missed on how you? So Lonzo's a bust? Like he's not good? Like is that what we're saying right now?
He's drafted by the Lakers, right?
Hold on. I got him real quick. Easy. I just seen him. I hit Breezy up about this early. I just seen a report. The Bulls are going to let Lonzo Ball go. They're about to get rid of him, bro.
Yeah, I heard
he going to Charlotte.
No,
he going to Charlotte. The Ball brothers teaming up. Yo, hold on, look. Yo, y'all think I'm playing, but I said ask Breezy. I told Breezy when KD was coming to Brooklyn before it was announced, just off the fact that he sold his house. But this right here, first of all, Lonzo tweeted the other day, "It's finally happening," with a picture of him playing against his brother. And then LeVar Ball has been in Charlotte a lot more. He don't go to Charlotte games, but he was in Charlotte games like 2 weeks ago, tweeting, "Don't worry, help is coming."
Balls
wow.
I'm dead. So
it's already they waiting for that
said,
December 15th that John is talking about.
Okay, let me ask y'all this though. What would y'all take a flyer on Lonzo if we could get him for the cheap in Brooklyn? I asked Breezy.
Me personally, hell no. Like
if you could trade Bogdanovich for him, I'm open to it. But why do I want to buy out Bogdanovich and Ben Simmons both? And if I could just salary dump Bogdanovich for Lonzo, I'm not losing a lot. Lonzo's expiring, like you guys say. You don't have to play him a lot this season. I don't think that's a crazy gamble to get rid of Bogdanovich for Lonzo, right? I'm open to that.
The one thing I will say is Mikal Bridges did is it was good to see a player play 82 games. We, as a Nets fan, we always been riddled with injuries. To see Mikal Bridges get through the season without injuries and play 82 games, I respect that. I got.
Them last few games, he wasn't there. That was like a shell.
So you saying a no to Lonzo Ball, Breezy?
No, hold on. No, I'm saying no to I'm saying no to Lonzo Ball. And Jay, you're right. He would definitely showed up for work. He don't say I ain't come to work. Came to
Nah,
work.
he showed up for work, but he was one of them niggas like, yeah, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Nah, man,
Uh-huh.
I'm just here
So
for the paycheck.
It's
so
probably
Don't
gonna
Jay,
ask me
fall
to
out.
work. I'm just
It's
here.
Friday. That
Jay,
was gonna fall out. It's Friday, but
Right?
so Jay, what's your opinion? Would you take Lonzo Ball on Brooklyn or nah? You good
Um,
on him?
I like Lonzo Ball, but no. And honestly, I think that the shit to Charlotte is already a done deal.
Imagine them get Zion Williamson instead. That'd be hilarious. You go
yeah,
from one injury prone guy to another injury prone guy.
as long as he don't come to the Brooklyn Nets, man. Yo, again, I just want to know who y'all on the page with, man. Like I said, I seen a content creator earlier. He was talking wild about Cam Thomas. You know what I mean? I didn't really like what he was saying, so I went on the comment board
He
and
was
I let.
talking spicy.
Yeah, he was talking. I ain't like the way he was in chat. You know what I mean? We got into a little. I wouldn't say a verbal kerfuffle, but I let him know I ain't. I don't
Was
appreciate
that the
what
thing
you
Dylan
said.
hosted today, Breezy, that you were on? You talking about?
Huh?
Were you talking about the thing that Dylan was hosting today, the little TED Talk thing that people were on? Is that what you're talking about?
I would have just said Dylan name. This was just work I'll be putting in. Like I said, it'd be pulling up algorithm. And you know what I mean? I see to it. You know what I mean? So I went in the comment board because he was saying, "Oh, Cam Thomas this," and he was box score watching. You know what I mean? So I asked him. I said, "Yo, you a Nets fan?" He said, "Do I have to be?" I said, "Nah, but I could tell you don't watch every game for you to be saying the stuff you saying." Then he
Right.
kind so again, like I said, you know, I press, you know what I mean? I
G
press
checked him.
it,
Yo, but
kind
you
of.
know what, bro? These Cam Thomas haters, they gonna keep up this rhetoric because they trying to save face, bro. That's all it is. They know Cam deserved to be on that top 25 list.
Oh, I went in.
Does anybody
Uh,
have the fucking list, dog? What's going
yeah,
on?
no, no,
I hold on,
It's
give me
on
a second.
ESPN, the
Oh
list.
damn. Where my phone at?
oh,
Oh.
They
oh.
said that list is based on projection, though. So, like, it's a
Wanna
projection
get the
list.
list, Jay? Say you want to get the list?
Yeah.
Some of those projections are off easy.
Okay.
Who on the list? All right, man.
Well, Wemby's on the list. Scotty Barnes is on the list. They put
Right.
Zion on the list. Torrey Eason, Dyson Daniels. I'll give that kid a shout out. His defense has been elite in the
All
Eastern
right.
Conference. I'll give him a
That's
shout out.
giving you Zion. No, I'm not giving you Zion.
They put
I'm
Bilal
not giving
Koulibaly
Zion.
on from the Wizards, that young Wizards defender, Bilal.
Oh,
He's on the list.
They put Bilal on.
Yeah, he
Yo,
just cracked the list. They put him over Thomas. He just cracked the list over Thomas, I think.
yeah, number one
So
pick, two
I
seasons.
posted the list. I
All right.
posted the list from
Yeah, I
Reddit.
got it.
Here's the list from one to 25. You
Kuba
got
Bali,
Victor.
no. Tari Eason, no. Dyson Daniels, he could play defense, but
No.
13 points per game and 3.1 assists, no.
No.
Uh,
And
oh wait,
I'm gonna say Jalen Green too, because when you look at the numbers,
Ooh.
Cam has more points and more assists than Jalen Green.
He's blown Green out the park this year, guys. Let's not be
Yes,
cheap on this. He's kicked his butt
I think on
that
some real
wise.
shit. When I look at this list, Cam should be right around between 20 and 22.
And that's
Mm-hmm.
fair. That's fair. We're not putting him like top 10, but you could put him there, you
Yeah,
know?
players had him at 23. You saying 22, and you're a Nets fan, so 22, 23 seem kind of accurate. Didn't see the least. I mean, the page myself to believe or not believe y'all. I mean, or agree or not agree. Better said, but 22, 23. In my opinion, I thought he should have made the list, and I didn't.
He should be between 20 and 20. Here's another guy. I argued with a guy on Reddit the other day. He said Jalen Suggs is better than Cam. No way.
you should
No
tell him
way.
he Jalen Suggs. Nah, he Suggs dick. Let me
Jalen
see
Suggs
Suggs
is
by.
he's like, well, Orlando gave him $150 million contract. I said, I don't care what they gave him.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
not
give a
better
fuck
than
about
Cam.
I don't care about no contract. What that contract don't really mean. But
He could
Jalen
he played good defense, but I just seen Cam Thomas knock down a 3-point in the last few seconds of
Yo,
the game.
hold on.
it
ESPN Plus is wilding. They want $11.99 to read this list.
Bro, I got the list right here, bro.
Yo, because I'm on ESPN and I'm trying to scroll down. I read those top 3 names. I'm trying to scroll down and say,
Jay, I'm gonna read the list. I got the list in front of me.
month.
Yeah, I
Joey's
got the
gonna
list
save
in
you
front
some money.
Let Joey read the list.
Yo, I got the list in front of me. This is the list, right? So you got Victor at number 1. Anthony. You got Victor at number 1. Anthony Edwards at 2. Banchero at 3. Franz Wagner at 4. Chad at 5. Holly Burton at 6. Therese at 7. Evan Mobley at 8. Jalen Williams at 9. Alfred Sengun at 10. You got Scotty Barnes at 11. LaMelo at 12. Cade at 13. Darius at 14. Brandon Miller at 15. Zion at 16. Jalen Johnson at 17.
Jalen Johnson.
Yo, see, that's when you can put Cam Thomas right there at who? Cam Thomas goes at who? Because Cam Thomas should be right there at who? You know what I mean?
I don't.
So
Hold
16.
on, I'm not finished the list. I'm gonna
let Joey finish his list. Let Joey finish his list.
Yeah, I do want to fit.
Yeah, but Cam Thomas shouldn't be under none of the people you about to say.
That's fair.
Hold on, I'm not finished the list though. He should be under Jalen Johnson. He definitely should.
I don't know about that one.
Go look at Jalen Johnson's numbers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Johnson doing a lot on the court. I can't
go look at him. He's almost averaging a double-double.
A trip nigga, he dropping triple.
Almost a triple-double.
Yeah,
like, yeah,
so
he's a beast.
Yeah, he a beast. I can't.
So I'm not going to give Cam Thomas over him. I'm not delusional. But Jalen Suggs, absolutely. Derek Lively, I don't know. That's a toss-up.
He is averaging a double-double, not almost.
Yeah.
20, 10, and 5.
Yeah. Jalen, then you got Jalen Green. Cam is better than him. You got Tyler Hero. That's subjective. Then you got Amin Thomas. Cam is better than him. Then you got Dyson Daniels. Cam is better than him. Then you got Tyree Eason. Cam is better than him. Then you got Bilal Kulabu. Is 25. Cam is better than him.
How is Tyrese Halliburton top 6 when he's having the worst career of his life on the Pacers team? Like, literally, they can't keep it at 100. I mean, that team is stinking, man, right now because of Halliburton. And he's top 6.
We could say the same thing about Zion. Zion barely plays, but he's top 6.
Yeah, it's wild. Don't make any sense.
It's a projection list. It's a projection. They're projecting.
Yeah, because Cam is cleaning up Amon Thompson. He's beating him out in points and assists. Dyson Daniels, he got him in points and assists. The only thing you're going to give Dyson Daniels over him is defense.
Yeah, he averaged 3 steals a game.
If
3 steals a game is crazy.
If I tell you Dyson Daniels' defense is good enough to be all NBA defense this year, would that change your mind about how you feel about it?
I wouldn't feel no way about it.
I respect Dyson Daniels. Some of the lists I respect. Some of it I don't want to debate. But to say that he not in 25 after what I witnessed, he got it, bro. Like
he's around 20. 20? I would give him around 20. But between 20 and 22, he shouldn't drop no lower than 22 on that list.
Yeah, he gotta be on the list, bro.
I'll give you Bilal. I'll give you Tyre Eason. I'll give you Amen. Derek Lively is tough for me. I don't agree with how high Derek Lively is up there.
I feel like without Luka and without Kyrie, Derek Lively is y'all complaining about him the same way y'all complaining about Clax.
Facts.
At least Lively made the finals. Claxton still has yet to really help us in that spot.
All right, so let me ask Joey.
Lively made the finals off the back of Kyrie and Luka throwing him.
But he did his role though, Jake. But here's the thing: we got to acknowledge how well a season Lively did have. He did his role exceptionally well. I give him credit.
And Clax was doing his role well when they was here too. They traded away the players that was making him excel.
Iceman.
But whatever.
Let me ask you this: why is Jalen Green better than Cam Thomas?
No, he ain't.
He ain't. The statistics prove it.
No, I was saying he's above. Like Cam should be above Jalen Green too, along with them other 4 or whatever.
You know what's funny? Last year, Thomas was barely above Jalen Green. This year, he's phenomenally above Jalen Green.
Okay, but what again? That's why I'll be talking heavy and
So
putting emphasis
wait,
on.
wait, all
Hold on. Putting emphasis on Cam Thomas' game because Jalen Green was a number 2 pick, and this is what I was saying about the narrative, John. They don't want to admit a number 27th pick is better than the number 2 pick, and that's unfair to Cam Thomas.
It
He out.
is, or even just admit his progress. Like, acknowledge what the kid did well in November. Like, just to say it didn't happen, that's the BS part of
what,
it. You can't
what,
say it didn't happen.
wait.
Right.
What?
The picture and decide the your narrative. You know what I mean? Like you don't look at Jokic. What imagine Jokic didn't get the opportunity because he was a late second round pick. You know what I mean?
What is Cam Thomas doing better than Jalen Green?
He averages more points and assists than him.
Damn everything, bro.
But like we know the dynamic of the Rockets, right? We know what's going on over there. They damn near like they're close to the first seed, right? We know what's going on over there, right?
Yeah, they balling. They a playoff team.
It's an amalgamation of talent over there. That what they got going on over there is probably what we would want to have going on over here.
Right. Good mention, Izzy. Good mention.
So like if you got people like Alpri Sengun team, Tara Eason, Cam Whitmore, things of that nature, Dylan Brooks, Fred VanVleet, this rock gotta move. So like I can't average 25 on a team with 3 other people.
What? I knew niggas was gonna say that. I can't agree with that. You know why? Because Jalen Green was drafted at that team to be the number 1 option. And when you're the number 1 option on the team, you can do that, bro. Jalen Green has the freedom to do anything he wants with the Rockets offensively. I'm not giving you. I get it. They got a more talented team, but I'm not giving it to you, bro. I'm not. I think
agree
that's
with
a code.
Joey, right? Even if you're a number 2, right? Even if you're a number 2, you averaging probably over 22, maybe closer to 24. You know what I mean? Depending on what the type of number 2 you are on that team. You know what I mean? Because you got to carry weight too. So you should be able to do that. You should be able to score more.
But am I bugging though, Iceman? Was Jalen Green not drafted by the Rockets to be the number 1 option, to be that guy?
Yeah, he's supposed to be 1 and he ain't pan out. They was ready to get rid of him. You know what I mean?
They still might be ready to get rid of him. Let's remember, he signed that small contract for a reason, not just to give him his money, because they're thinking about getting a star eventually. They're not going to keep the young core intact forever.
Yeah,
so, this ain't set in stone.
They said he was underwhelming for a while until Sengun went out. He was playing terrible, his worst. You know what I mean? Until then he went on his little run. So before then, they was already thinking about getting rid of him because he's not living up to expectations. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's what I'm saying. If the expectation side of it, Cam Thomas rise past the expectation. Jalen Green, respectfully, Sagoon doing what he doing, but he a number 15th pick. And he's the number 1 option for the most part. Now, far as constructing a team, that's done because of Ime Udoka. He don't care that Sagoon is a 15th pick. He don't care. He like,
you just want to win.
Yeah, like this is the best way to run this office. This is what we're gonna do.
Facts.
You know what's interesting? Jalen Green right now in field goal percentage is ranked 124th. Cam Thomas is ranked 75. And Cam Thomas actually has better assist numbers than Jalen Green this season.
That's what I said. Listen, I told Buddy.
The only thing Green did better than him this season is rebounds. That's the only thing Green could say he did better than Thomas.
He beat him out. He beat him out in multiple categories. So when motherfuckers, when people be talking that shit, I tell them men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But then they say, "Oh well, numbers don't tell a whole story." Well, guess what, buddy? They tell you they give you a pretty good picture about what's going on out there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what the big thing is? Cam Thomas is being more efficient on a worse team than the Rockets that Jalen Green is on right now. Green is not a consistent, efficient shooter. Either he has a great night or he has a subpar, mediocre night, pretty much. So I think Thomas is getting better than him just because Thomas knows how to play his role now with a good coach. I feel like Green, it's still either way, and that's not good for a second pick.
He's still trying to figure it out, bro.
Yeah, that's the problem. They had to get Fran VanVleet. Let's call the obvious. They need a vet like Fran VanVleet because they couldn't trust the ball in Green's hands. You know?
Thank you. Well said.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I think, but at the end of the day, as much as this was quote unquote supposed to be Cam Thomas' team this year, Schroeder made a case that it's both of their backcourt. They one of the better backcourts in the Eastern Conference. And I'm saying that to say he's a veteran. You know what I mean? Same way that Van Fleet is a veteran. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can't go wrong with veteran point guards. That's why I asked the question about Fox or Dylan Harper, because Fox is a veteran, and everybody, some Kings fans like Big Oxy say, nah, we ain't tripping. He definitely staying. But then, you got Nets fans like, yo, he got a relationship with Jordy Fernandez. I don't know. So to me right now it's undecided. It depends on, it's contingent on the Kings and how well they do this season.
They lost again tonight. I don't know if you guys saw, they played a highly contested game against Memphis, but Memphis beat them in the end. And now they're 10-13. I don't think. Remember, DeMar said we're a Western Conference Finals team. Well, you're 12th right now, so I don't know if that vision is going to come true.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Still early.
Yeah, but they're in the West though. Easy. If this was the Eastern, if the Kings were the Eastern Conference right now, I could say that till like January, February. But they're in the West. You don't want to be 12th right now on a very competitive team when there's like 10 teams with records over 500, and they're one that's not over 500. So if they don't get together this next month, you might start in the panic button with the Kings.
Yeah, Fox is gonna get he gonna want to trade or he gonna want out.
Right. And if you don't get the All NBA 500 mil, is he really going to take an even lower extension and stay with the team that got knocked out?
Guy? Like, tell me real quick, how would you feel about that guy? The road got rough. He asked for a trade now. Now he want to be a second or third fiddle now. Would you want that on your team now?
We all need secondary stars, easy. I mean, that's how you build the construction of a roster. At least with Fox, you know what you're going to get with him on offense.
But John, hear what I'm saying though. When the rubber met the road, you bailed.
Yeah, but easy. Here's the crazy part. Remember 2 years ago when the Kings were on one of the best rides of their lives and Fox was leading that charge and they had the beam thing? How did they respond after that to reward what Fox did to bring them from mediocrity to a real competitive product? They went from Pascal Siakam to DeMar DeRozan. That organization dropped the ball on Fox. It's not Fox dropped the ball on them, and I think Fox is justified not signing extension. You give me DeMar DeRozan and Sabonis, that's not a second and third star next to me. That's maybe a fourth and fifth star next to me, and I still have to lead this team. I can't blame Fox for not re-signing at this point. So if he asks out, I'm not blaming him for that. He's only, he's 26? He's still in the very prime of his career, just starting the prime of his career. And why would he want to waste it on a team that wasted that by getting DeMar DeRozan? I think the organization has some faults here for sure. Not DeMar. I mean, not
was
Fox.
The picking DeMar DeRozan up was like putting a lipstick on a pig, bro. It's just I mean, not trying to disrespect Debo because he a nice player, but you're not winning nothing with just adding no DeMar DeRozan to the Kings, bro.
Yeah. And they didn't want to give up Keegan Murray for Pascal. Like, what the hell? Like, yes, give up Keegan Murray for Pascal. So what has Keegan Murray done on the team? He's underperformed since they drafted him. Like, they screwed themselves on that deal.
That deal in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And he's a good defender.
Yeah, imagine Pascal, Sabonis, and Fox. That's a pretty good trio. But now you went to a guy 35 and older who's run out of gas.
Imagine Pascal and Sabonis in the front court. That's a mean front court, bro.
That's
respectfully and truthfully, when that shit was happening, bro, they like the report came out. Pascal didn't want to come to the Kings, bro. So like, I like that's tough.
What about Murray? What was when he got drafted? What was his pick? What number he got drafted?
He was drafted 4. He was drafted 4, Keegan Murray.
So do you think that he lived up to the 4th pick so far?
No, he has not. And they should have traded him for Pascal, but they didn't want to because they felt loyal to the kid. Well, I don't think that did you any favors in that one.
God damn, John, he not good, bro.
He hasn't shown it yet. And listen, the Kings have nobody to blame themselves. Imagine they made the Pascal move and then we traded Cam Johnson to them this season. I could say that's definitely a top 4 Western Conference seed. Instead, now they're 12th, struggling right now with teams like Minnesota. Look what Minnesota's doing. They had their little confuddle and now they're winning 3 straight. The Kings might actually not make the play-ins this year if they keep going this route. So I don't know, man. Like, they got to start figuring it out soon or they're in trouble.
That's true. Hey guys, real quick. Damn, we don't play for a minute, man. The next time we play is Sunday.
Right. And it's two
How do
games
y'all
till
see that
December
game going?
15th.
Because that game, I think that game is going to be highly competitive.
I thought we play tomorrow. We don't play tomorrow?
No, we play Sunday, and then we don't play till next Friday or Saturday or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's why I'm going to the Long Island next game.
Okay.
Yeah, Jays can
It's
do some
kind of
scout
good
work.
though, because we kind of get to rest our guys so they can, hopefully come back.
Yeah, I want to see the timeline on Clowney too, man. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Cam Thomas, but I was really liking Clowney. I mean, he hit 5 3-pointers in the game. I was like, God, we need to get this dude. Like, God damn, this dude is hooping, yo. Like, and again, my thing is the player development side because Jordy Fernandez let him take 9 3-pointers. He must have not the first three. Like, yo, if you're gonna shoot over 50%, keep shooting. And he was 5 for 9, bro.
Hey,
I
y'all
think
seen Dayron and Claxton out there shooting threes. Ain't nobody holding them back.
Nobody
That felt like a mirage for a second.
Ain't nobody holding them back but themselves.
That was a different game plan that game, bro. That was a different game plan because they don't be on the perimeter. You know what I mean?
Everybody, I know Ben Simmons. They say, "Yo, Ben Simmons, you next." Ben Simmons was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to do it, man."
Shaking in his boots.
Right, I was waiting for Ben to shoot one, man.
He was, but he has to shake that knee soreness off,
Yeah, Ben Simmons, man, it's all good, man. But I'm not gonna lie, as a fan, I did want to see you take that 3-pointer. Just because I seen Claxton sharp, I'm like, fuck it, why not?
I don't care if he'd have missed it.
Yes, just take it. Agreed. Just take the damn shot.
Especially because we was at the Barclays too. The crowd would have loved. Yeah, I'm telling you, if Ben Simmons want to get that contract he wants, just shoot 1 3-pointer and hit it. You ain't gotta hit another
That
3-pointer.
time has gone.
The Nets fans gonna want to sign you to a 10-year contract, man. I'm telling you, like,
bro, that time is gone and past.
Yeah, timeline is ending with him, Breezy.
That time is gone, bro. Fuck that, bro. Nigga, the time you were supposed to hit that three was when you first came to the team. When you first came to the team, and we was applauding you, bro. Shoot it, bro. When Kyrie yelled,
Kyrie screamed, "Shoot it, Ben!
Shoot it,
Ben! Shoot it!"
Oh man.
You know, he said that to Dorian the other day too, like 2 games ago.
Yeah, he screamed at him. He was like,
I heard Schroeder was screaming at him to shoot the other game.
No, he told him put that motherfucker in the rim. You know what I'm saying? Don't be kicking it back out to me. That's what he told him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna post up and kick the ball back out for what? And you shoot that shit.
I'm telling you, man. They need to put Samuel L. Jackson in the commercial with Ben Simmons, and Samuel L. Jackson always used the MF word. All he gotta do is just do that commercial one time with him. Tell him to shoot that mother.
That is a great idea, Breezy. You can make a lot of money with that commercial.
Every time Ben Simmons jump in the air, he just get a visual of Samuel, like right there, like you that mother effing basketball. he gonna shoot that ball, bro. He don't want to see Samuel L, bro. Nobody want to see Samuel L call him a mother effer, bro. I see Samuel L call somebody every movie he calls somebody a mother effer, bro. Like he be letting it fly, bro. Now watch when you watch another Samuel L movie, you gonna be like, yo, that Breeze was right, yo.
You go like that motherfucker. That motherfucker Breezy was right.
Oh man, that was funny.
No, but I think Ben Simmons is going to get traded. I don't think we sign him again.
It'd be a miracle if he gets traded, Breezy. Like I will say, that last game was what you expect from Ben Simmons. If all he can give you now is good defensive playmaking, maybe a team like the Lakers should take a deal on him. LA could use him.
Value, John? You don't think he raised his value to get
easy? I would trade him to the Lakers right now. I think the Lakers are like floating up shit creek right now, and LeBron James, he ain't gonna get you nowhere by himself. Get Simmons on that team. You always want to be an LA boy, so maybe we can make something happen here.
Scoring right now. They don't. I don't know about Ben. They need scoring.
Yeah, but think about Ben though. He actually turned LeBron into like a shooting guard on that team because LeBron would have to have the ball in his hand all the time. LeBron just looks gassed right now, man, because he has to be a playmaker, make shot decisions, and he's playing 40 minutes a night, and they're losing like what the last 6 out of 8 games, and Redick has no answers. I think you might have a chance to trade Ben Simmons to the Lakers team, but I don't know. I still think it's too early on that.
Yeah, but again, it's talent wise, LeBron's still talented as he always was. But the kind of game he played a game hard, and you know what I mean? Pause, like, but love, he can, like, bro, he attacking the rim, he doing everything it takes to win the game. You know what I mean? And I just think that's a lot. It took his career. I mean, it's a 20-year career, bro. He played a lot of basketball. I think it's catching up with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He played
A little bit.
a lot of bit.
That nigga shot a clear ass air ball, bro. That nigga looked at that rim like he was confused. Like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, bro. Man, that's
Yo, Anthony Davis looked gas too. They said Davis was going to carry the defense this year. Nah, it ain't happening. There's like no centers behind him. He don't want to play center. Like, you need a center. Like, they got to get somebody stacked.
All the responsibility on him. What the fuck is going on, bro? That's what I'm saying. They need scoring, and they kind of like they need defense too. So like,
they don't got Vanderbilt easy. Remember, ever since that kid's come to team, he's missed how many games? Like 50 out of 60 games.
Yo,
like they missing
when was
him.
the last time the man played? When was the last time he played?
Last year.
and I think that last time he played, he barely played it, and he got like, come on, man, like, nah, man, and then even if he come back, like, all right, you gonna bring defense, but like, they need scoring too. Like, the bench is trash. Like, and when the starting five like don't bring it, like, y'all trash too. Like.
They should be willing to trade those remaining picks they got. A star's not coming right now. It's hard to get a star, but they could get some role players from a team like us if they're willing to actually give those picks up and not be cheap. I mean, LeBron is it for you right now. You either win a title before he goes or you don't. That's it.
But do you see yourself as the Lakers winning the title right now? Like, you in the West, so like you have to go through that gauntlet. So like, number one off rip, if you're the Lakers, you have to think about it. I might have to see the Nuggets again because I've been seeing these niggas every year. Do I have a team good enough to take them down? No, you don't. No, you don't.
Fair point.
Hold on. I close out. I'm gonna leave off what Easy said, bro. I think the championship it happened for the Lakers with LeBron on it. I don't think they win another one. I think that the fact that his son is on the team is that's the W right there, bro. Like, that's it, man. Your son on the team. You won the championship with the Lakers. Every team you play for win the franchise. Him winning the championship with Bronny as his help, bro. It don't seem realistic.
Right.
I'm just saying. And again, like I said, I don't want to be long-winded. I'm finna to close out. I wanted to give my thank yous before I closed out. I wanted to say I appreciate Easy, Ike, John, Jay. This is JTV. Everybody else leave that was on the panel that I may I forgot. So greasy. Also, the chat, man. Shout to the chat. Shout to Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Beeman Boy. Shout out to Bill Johnson, Solo Wayne, Quest One, Claude Smith, Star Traffic, A-Track, Steve Wynn, Cottage 81. Yeah, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Word, we gonna be back with more content. So this is a 3-hour stream. Shout out to Orange Spiegel. I'm giving y'all straight fire content, man. All I ask is that y'all hit that sub button. But yeah, man, we out here, man. We don't play until Sunday. I'll try to have more content tomorrow. If not, it'll be soon, but probably tomorrow. But yeah, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is another dope stream. If y'all didn't see this from the top of the show, rewind it. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Have a good night. Peace.
Peace and happy.